It's time for another season of Pokemon Draft League. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm not alone. I am joined by the Uzi Gunner and maybe Nexus when he pulls up. Let us see. How you doing, Uzi?
Good evening. Or is it afternoon? For me, it's past 1 a.m. So there shan't be any elaborate description of the one that I have the privilege of streaming with. But yes, it is I. We are here for this season of the PPL Season 3. You know how it is. It's gonna be a fun one. So I hope you all are ready for what's coming.
It's going to be a good time. I'm very excited. Last season, Addison, I believe, won. And the season before, yours truly ended up winning Season 1. So we're back. Will we win again? Probably not. Will we do our best? Probably not. But we're going to have a good time, and that's what matters. So before we get into the actual drafts and everybody's picks and everything, of course, we do have to show. First off, leave a like and check out every single coach. But you have no idea who every single coach is. Shout out to Jack for posting this, but we'll go through the coach list, and all their links are down below. Remember, the next 2.5 months, we'll basically be watching every single one of these players. This is a 20-coach league, probably the biggest, if not the biggest draft league I've ever been in. And it's all from one pool. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of great teams and a lot of interesting picks this entire time. But yeah, 20 coaches, one pick. I was picked 12, unfortunately.
And I was picked 14. Double, unfortunately.
Yes. However, Mephisto is indeed back. For those that were asking, will Mephisto be joining draft? He is back. It is a 9-week season, also the longest season we've had for Scarlet and Violet. Usually we're 8 weeks. It's a 9-week season. There are 2 divisions. You play every single person in your division. There's a Scarlet division and the Violet division. We're going to watch everybody, though. So it's 9 weeks. You have to win, basically, to make playoffs. 5 wins is not guaranteed like it was in the past. 5 wins is okay as long as you have a good differential, and 6 wins is guaranteed. So it's going to be a lot.
Exactly. And one thing that's important to note is that since there are 2 divisions this time around, unless I am recalling incorrectly, it will be the top 4 from each division.
Correct.
That ends up making playoffs.
Correct.
So it's gonna be a pretty competitive one, but you know, that's what makes this exciting.
Not for me. I just like when my opponents all lose and I make it to the top. But
Yeah.
for the first time in a season, I don't have to play Uzi. So I'm very happy. He's on a different division than me.
Exactly. It is the same for yours truly as well. We're in different divisions right now, and I guess the only way this is gonna happen is if we somehow magically make it to finals again. So, who knows?
I'm planning on a round 1 exit before playoffs. But anyway, let's go through the coaches. And I don't know if we have a fan doc. I don't know if that was made, but that can obviously be linked to me because we do have a lot of the coaches in chat right here. But we do have Q the Costa Rican. Have not played with him in several draft leagues. Of course, Num Nexus, who will also probably be joining this call before it ends. We have Jack Gravy, the commissioner. Just Weavile, who has some of the coolest thumbnails out there. Daria, I've watched a few of her games, so I'm excited to actually play. Matthew, aka, or also known as Dr. Slacking. Why did I explain aka? Also known as Dr. Slacking. The Uzi Gunner, of course. Drewby is back. Dom Fanatic, one of the OGs. I don't think I've played with either.
He's the founder. I think he's the founder of PPL, yeah.
But he's also just one of the OGs of draft. I'm pretty sure I haven't played with Dom Fanatic either. DM me 1 second. Thank you, Jay Ricky. And we have, of course, Jay Ricky, who's going to be DMing me, I believe, he's DMing me right now. Perfect. Let me see this.
Who's DMing?
Here's the link to the fan doc to put in the description for the season. Got it. So I have the fan doc that will be in the description for the season, as well as Ellie, of course. Ellie, who has been making waves last time, made it to the semifinals. PPL Fan Doc. Take it away, Uzi, while I put this. Who else is with us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so obviously we got lots of OGs, lots of wonderful people here around. Speaking of OGs, we also got Necro Stevo, who has been around for a pretty long time, if I do say so.
I love Necro Stevo. I love these stories back in the day. Oh, they were so good. Necro Steve is someone who's been uploading since I've been uploading. He took
Legit.
breaks, but he's literally been around the whole time.
Yeah, he has been around for such a long time, and I will never ever forget just how much he was able to sell me on the agenda that is Prankster Illumis. That's how you pronounce that Pokemon, yeah?
Yeah, Illumise, I don't know.
Yeah, Illumise, yeah.
Whatever.
Like he did some generational work with it. I think he beat a Mega Lopunny with it 1v1. But of course, to go with our guy in Necro Strivo, he has a great voice by the way. We also got the OG, we got Mafe, who is, in my opinion, the most dapper individual as far as Pokemon Draft League goes. Love his retro music, I love his playstyle, and I think he's definitely, going by the pieces that you see in his logo, he's gonna have a pretty busted team if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
But also, speaking of OGs, we got another one in Mr. Shroom Raver himself, who I'm gonna tell each and every single one of you right now, if you haven't seen what this man has been up to throughout these recent seasons, you are gonna be in for an absolutely wonderful treat.
Yeah,
if you enjoy what I put in as a storyteller, you're gonna find exactly just that and then some.
Yeah, guys, go and check out what he put up yesterday. Literally, the stuff. If you like the Mephisto skits, if you like the Uzi intros, you're gonna love Shroom Raver. You're gonna love Shroom Raver. The 2 videos that he already put up, basically before the draft league even started, I encourage you to just go ahead and check them out. They're fantastic. We might even watch them on stream at some point. But of course,
absolutely,
we have Chase Seabad, one of the OGs of Draft as well. Yes. There is a fan server for this because it's down below in the description. Should also everything be down below in the description as well as the fan doc. I believe I have the fan server down below there, so join that. But myself, of course, I'm in the draft league if you didn't know. And another good friend of mine, besides Seabed, also Iron Boffin. Very excited. I love Boff. One of the greatest people to be around. I had the pleasure of doing an A-Drive event with him, and it was great. The links to the channels are also linked. Yes, this is true. Every link is down below in the description. Mephisto as well is back. The Dawn. You want to take it, Uzi? The Dawn. The Dawn.
What the fuck is going on in this motherfucking bitch? They call me the Black Charlie Sheen, aka One Chains. In some circles, I'm known as Mr. Trainer Steal Your Girl. Otherwise, I'm simply known as the Dawn. The Dawn, the Dawn, the Dawn. And he is back for this season of the Pokemon Premier League. Y'all have been asking for him for a pretty long time, and guess what? He got the time here and now. So, yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a time. I can tell you that much. But obviously, with the Dawn, we also got another OG who I've known for such a long time. Genuinely, like he's one of the first people I've known since I got into the online Pokemon community, YouTube Pokemon community. Onesie Bennett, Alex. One hell of a dude, and I'm so excited for him. And last but not least, of course, we got Vepsis himself, who I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude has been one of my right-hand men throughout the entirety of Generation 8. He is such a skilled battler, and he only continues to shine and grow, and then some. Like, he is going to be a force to be reckoned with, just as most of the people here, honestly. Like, everybody here is legit. So I don't know about you, bro, but I'm pretty excited.
I'm very hype about this. But yeah, Onesie's also, like I said, another person that you guys should check out too. His way of doing these stories, especially with his regular content, is gonna be really, really cool and really unique as well to check out. But we're gonna get into this draft. Obviously, as those don't know, the draft already happened. And this time it's actually a little bit different. We found out not too long ago because you're gonna see our full draft at once. We'll be going through every single time or every single team. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So, first pick is Ellie, and this is Ellie's team. So Ellie was first pick. Dragapult is indeed banned from this season. So who's the second best draft pick? Iron Val.
Big Iron Valiant, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So Ellie's first 5-6 picks are actually insane. now that we think about it. Also, Tera captains are a little bit different in this one. You're not limited to just 2. Uzi, you want to tell them how it works?
Yeah, sure. So for the first time ever, the way we are doing Tera captains is the fact that it doesn't exactly have to be just low tier Pokemon that can terastallize. However, there are different tiers assigned to each of these Pokemon, and depending on which tier they end up being, that pretty much ends up dictating how many Tera types they can end up terastallizing into. So, say hypothetically, a Pokemon that is considerably a bit of the higher tier, like, let's just say Lokix, yeah? Which has been an absolutely dominant beast throughout the entirety of PPL, mainly because of the fact that this piece of garbage could run either Tera Bug
and Tera Dark.
Tera Dark with the tinted lens. Hello, double priority. Are you kidding me? Well, not this time, brother. Because of that, it can unfortunately only terastallize. Sorry, no. Fortunately for all of us. Unfortunately for the person that's drafting it, it can only terastallize into one type in itself.
So every team can have 2 to 4 Tera captains. You have 27 Tera points. Tera points are all different as well. And depending on, like he said, where you Tera, you can use 2, you can use 3, you can use 4. So take the Jolteon on this team, for example. Oh, you're also not limited to a stab this time. So this Jolteon can terastallize into an ice or water type. Whereas Bastiodon is a lower tier Tera, and it makes up her 27 points for that. That can terastallize into 4 different types of fighting, fairy, ghost, and water. And Micargo Gary can do the same with fairy, water, grass, and steel. So it's gonna give for a lot more options because a lot of mons were limited to their main Tera type. I have 3 copycat U's. I hope you have fun with that. But let's talk a little bit about Ellie's team, obviously, that we see here. Yes, this will obviously be a little bit shorter of a draft stream since we're not going through every single slide. What are the Tera captains? They have Terastallize. They have the little. We just went through all 3 of them, like in a row. But they also have their little. They have the little insignia under them. They have it under them. But yeah, certain higher tier mons cannot Tera, right? Like Val would not be able to Tera, but as Uzi mentioned, Pokemon like Lokix could if they want to. There's like a cutoff point, and 20 is like the maximum for it, and then it goes down from there. It's just completely different. Draft is when people pick teams and then battle each other weekly and counter team each other. That's basically the gist of draft. What do you think about Ellie's team, fam?
Yeah, honestly, like, look, just by looking at the top 3 Pokemon in itself, you can understand that that our girl is not playing this time around. Like, Iron Valiant, one of the best Pokemon in Draft League in itself. Like, Dragonite, which, to be fair, is not as potent as it would be if it was able to terastallize, because that's Omega broken. But still is very much, a useful asset to have. You've shown as much throughout the PPL season. And, Crocodile, which you should never, ever count out in any draft league, because it don't matter what generation we're in. Whether it be Generation 5, Draft the Nexus doing that. Never mind. Generation 6, 7, 8, or 9. This thing is the one constant in Pokemon Draft League, for he is Mr. Consistency himself. And I can tell you that, and I can tell you for a fact that this thing is gonna put in a lot of work. And I'm gonna let you have the rest. But one final thing I want to highlight more than anything is that while Tera Jolteon is amazing and all, the one Pokemon that everybody needs to keep an eye on, in my opinion, is Tera Bastiodon. Because this is a Pokemon that has been sold on me a lot throughout, some of the replays that I've seen in some of Aster J's videos. Shoutouts to him, by the way, in some of the tournaments. And this thing actually knows how to put in decent work and has a pretty useful niche as far as Draft League goes. And
yeah,
I think
the Tera fight is really cool,
right? And with having all these Tera choices, it gives Ellie so much potential in terms of how she wants to build her teams. So I think her team is going to be very exciting to watch.
Yeah, some of the great picks that I like from Ellie are... Crocodile is one of my favorite draft Pokemon of all time, where it could be an offensive... it's probably the reason I won PPL, actually. But it can be an offensive obviously sweeper, not scar, like Moxie sweeper with Choice Scarf. But my favorite stuff about Crocodile is just the ground dark typing is actually really good defensive typing that intimidate. The knock that it finally has back, which is amazing. Rocks, taunt. You can do some bulk up power trick stuff if you really, really, really want to. How was first draft determined? So basically, this was all done by randomization. So order was randomized, and Ellie got the
first pick. Yeah.
Co-commissioner got first pick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. But I will also say Ellie is definitely someone just to watch out for. One, this is probably one of her better drafts, in my opinion. But also, too, as said by Eris right there, definitely has been growing in confidence. I know she's been mocking, and her content is hilarious when it comes to draft. If you like Mephisto, you'll love Ellie. Like, that's like my type of thing. Unless you're sexist. But in any case, we have Mimikyu, which is something that my friend has tried to sell me so much on. And offensively on Ellie's team, I think the biggest issue with Ellie's team is that she doesn't have spikes. And that might be something Ellie changes as we go forward, because Mimikyu is probably one of the best spin blockers. Not only does it have that ghost typing, but it has disguise too. So even if you want to attack into it, it's going to usually take 2 hits, and it can also red card a lot. Famously, it loves to do that. But Muck is something we saw Jay Ricky use a bit of as well. I'm a fan. And Mesprit's probably one of the best support mons. Like, I've been wanting to draft this mon for like 2-3 seasons. Again, I've had it in the past. I love it, dude.
No, for sure. I do think that the way her entire team in itself is structured, there's a lot of room towards, like getting momentum. Like, she has amazing middle mons courtesy of her Rotom Wash, as well as her Mesprit as well. And it just gives her so much creativity in terms of how she wants to, build her team and so on. And like, I would say like the more I look at this team, the more it's just selling on me even more. Like, selling on me even more just how much Ellie has improved throughout throughout these seasons that we've seen her compete in.
Yep.
And like by the end of our match that we had in semifinals, she told me that she was super excited for how she's gonna do in the PPL, because she's gonna be in it to win it. And with everything I'm seeing so far, I can't argue against it.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely excited to see her put in the work. Absolutely.
Some people have said in the chat that she has no hazard control. Yeah, that doesn't matter in draft. I won the PPL season 1 with 0 hazard control as well. Hey, it's all the same. I did have the best spiker in the game, but I'm just saying hazard control does not matter. It's overrated in Scarlet and Violet specifically, since it's a more offensive draft or a more offensive draft time, and you can just play offensively to make. You can run boots. You don't even have to run boots everything, but you can play in a way that doesn't mean that hazard control matters. There's no defog. No, we're not doing anything with him anymore, Miffed. You can look up why as well. But it's going to be a good time. So, pick number 2 was Q the Costa Rican. And, okay, I thought that was Dragapult. Over there, I was like, wait, we banned that. Q the Costa Rican has one of the strongest teams as well. A lot of good Pokemon you see over here. Let's talk about Urshifu Single Strike. This is the first time this Pokemon has been legal in a draft league that I have been in. What about you?
No, this is the first time ever I'm seeing Urshifu Single Strike, period, in a Pokemon Draft League that I'm competing in.
Yeah. What about their Petron? How do you feel about that mon? I think it's a good mon.
Yeah, it's definitely a great mon. And actually has a place here, unlike the last one.
Hey, what are you talking about? It had a place right on top as king of the draft league.
Yeah.
I will say that Q has some of my favorite Pokemon in draft. I think Gardevoir is a menace. Absolutely insane in draft. I have used this Pokemon. I've loved using this Pokemon in draft. It's so good. And Petron, you guys know how good Petron was. Y'all saw last season. Now, that was lower tier. This is higher tier. But it's going to do the exact same thing. If you haven't already watched someone like Amel, then you're kind of missing out, because Petch is really, 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 really nice. Yeah, the speed on this team is okay. You do see Serperior and Chinchino on the upper end, and then you have right under that, Jirachi and Urshifu. I think the scariest things on this team, or the scariest thing on this team, is that Tera Araquanid, dude.
Oh no, Tera Water like liquidation, no. Water bubble.
Terapagos is really cool too. Sticky web and then spin block. Of course, you have the best spin blocker in the game, right there.
No, yeah, literally. Nah, I'll say, I'm gonna say it for what it is. Q's definitely like one of the like a very powerful draft league player in itself. Like this is someone who I've actually never been able to beat before in Pokemon Draft League, because the 2 times we faced against each other, both of them were amazing games, and he was able to get the best of me. And like he is absolutely the real deal, because the way he likes to build his teams is that he is always full on hyper offense or die
every week. Yep.
And yeah, every single week he's never going to compromise no matter what. And I think that in itself, you know, shows the level of aggression and confidence that he's able to have in these builds. And the more I see his team, like I can just take one glance at it and say that no, this is absolutely a team of his style.
Yeah.
So
he sold me on Cleavor. Like I wanted Cleavor, and then watching him use it every week as a sash lead and getting 1.5 kills with it every week was incredible.
Yeah.
Tracked the team and then we battle type teams. Footy. Dracloak is actually fun. I've used it in draft too. I've gotten a kill on Gyarados with it, with Scarf Thunderbolt, but I believe it's going to be more of a dual screen setter for Q's team. Maybe he'll try some Dragon Dance type things. He does have 3 Tera captains, right?
Wait, also, Hideharu, it is single strike Shifu.
Correct. It is single strike.
Yeah.
That is literally single strike Shifu. So that is the Dark Wicked Blow single strike Shifu. So Tera Hitmontop is really interesting. I think the fighting boost, I would have actually went with Ice potentially over Dark, just for the triple axle, literally as strong as Victini's V Create type thing with Technician. But I like Tera Fight. He didn't have to do a stab. I still like it for Mach Punch. Obviously, Tera Steel can do some fun Bullet Punch things as well. And then Tera Dark lets you be immune to Psychic. Avalugg, we saw in chat some people were saying doesn't actually need a stab. I don't think the best thing for Avalugg is not to be its type. Yeah, the best thing for Avalugg is to not be its type. Fairy is great defensively. This is literally Bastiodon. Okay, this is Bastiodon with an offensive stat. This is Iron Defense Body Press on the Water Fairy and then Poison. Beautiful. Like he's gonna tear that Pokemon like 99% of the time.
And he has an amazing move in Mountain Gale as well.
Amazing is very nice. It's a very nice turn to give it, Uzi. I like that. I think Avalugg really needed that after years of hate. Who are the haters in question? I'm haters, but I'm a big fan of Avalugg, and I like Avalugg a lot. I wish I had more moves for Strong Jaw personally. But his best Tera Captain, and probably literally Palafin levels of strong, maybe even stronger, is Araquanid. Water Bubble is insane. Water Bubble is absolutely insane. Also, Chinchino is something I want to pick up as a Pokemon too, and it gives him some other hazard control. He has Defog and he does have Tidy. He has Rapid Spin, and he does his double Rapid Spin, and he does have Tidy Up. So. Yeah,
exactly. No, for sure. Like it's a full-on hyper offensive team in itself, and if there's anything that we've seen so far in Generation 9, hyper offense is literally where it's at right now.
This is literally his thing.
Yeah, it's literally his bread and butter. Okay,
so also Avalugg, I believe, gets Stealth Rock, so he can do like a sturdy lead with Custap and do stuff like that. Like, and that's like the most Q thing you could probably do.
Yeah, exactly.
We got 20 people this time as well. So, Landorus is interesting as well. Are you a Landorus fan?
I mean, I think Lando has kind of fallen off. No more Rock Polish, no more Knockoff, and all of these things have definitely hindered it from what it can be. Like, obviously, I mean, for Q, I literally see this thing being literally either Scarf U-turn or whatever, or like an occasional Fizz Def set every now and then. So no, like I'm not really too sold on it, but knowing how Q style is, I do think that he can. That if there's anyone who can bring out its potential, it's him. Yeah.
Yep. Number 3. He's not here right now, but Nexus has. And look at his first 4 Pokemon. Bro. Yeah. look at Nexus's first 4 Pokemon. Deoxys Speed was allowed in this draft league. Nexus picks it first. He's a 3rd pick. Gives him obviously an insane screener, a fun offensive mon. But his 2nd pick is probably my favorite mon in draft in Scarlet and Violet. And I think I think it's a hidden S tier, personally. I know a lot of people won't agree, but I think Quackable is a hidden S tier in draft. It's usually considered like an A-, B+ type Pokemon, 14 points, maybe 15, depending on if you won with it in a previous league. But I love Quackable. I would take Quackable before any S tier, for the most part, unless I'm allowed to have like Tera. But Quackable gives him spin, which is cool. Gives him some sort of hazard control for his team. CC, yeah, I know the Moxie vibes. It's literally Kartana in its own thing. Scizor, I'm a big fan of Scizor. I had it in my Squawkabilly draft, and while it wasn't my strongest draft, Scizor was just good at what it did. And his team is pure offense, right? His team is pure offense. That is a Brute Bonnet, by the way, for those that did not know. And one of his Tera captains is Gengar. So Gengar is a higher tier Tera captain, which means it only gets access to one Tera type. He picked Ghost, which is fine. Getting rid of its poison typing, getting rid of its ground weakness, and spamming Scarf Shadow Balls and Spec Shadow Balls is really, really nice. But I like it a lot. And then he had a little sort of a sun going on right there with the Sandy Shocks and Brute Bonnet. What are your thoughts? Yes, you have 2 to 4 and you have points to pick them.
Right. You asked what my thoughts are, yeah? Wallahi, we are finished.
Yeah, he hasn't asked. His upper team can't. Like, he could bring the first 4 every week.
Legit. Like, come on. Like, hey, the last season that we competed in, it was a low tier league, and we saw how potent the threat of, Tera Ghost Haunter was. Now imagine what Tera Ghost Gengar can be. Like, I will go on a limb to say that Nexus literally has one of the best Tri-Scarf users in this game right now that he can utilize to its full potential, which he's able to bring in really well, considering the fact that that brother got a bloody Scizor. A Scizor, which can come in, I mean, despite it not having Roost anymore, it's still a great Pokemon at, getting momentum, getting offensive pieces in. And in that aspect, when you have Pokemon like Quackable, when you have Pokemon like Deoxys Speed, and when you got a Pokemon like Gengar, Tera, bloody Gengar in itself, I don't know, bro. I think we got ourselves a pretty strong team through and through.
Yeah, very strong. Yeah. I think his second Tera captain is actually something that you really need to be careful about too, because Sleep Powder plus Quiver Dance, Vivillon, this is not, I don't know if it's Vivian or Vivillon, depending on how you're pronouncing it. Yeah. But also he can use a lot of different types of it, so it can look different every week, which I think is sick. But the Tera Fly, with its ability Compound Lens. We also have the Fighting and Ground, which gives it the coverage that it needs. It's going to be a little nasty of a Pokemon. I think Regidrago is actually one of the mons that like has so much potential, because look at his first 5 picks and look at Steel types and Fairies, right? They overwhelmed them for the most part.
Absolutely.
They overwhelmed them for the most part. It also gives him a little sun angle. As you can see, he could do like some sort of sunny day with Sandy Shocks plus Brute Bonnet, doing something right there. And I'm still a Gramble believer. It's something I still always wanted to draft. I really wish Gramble had like Z Heal Bell still to heal itself. But Volcanion is also another one that I've always wanted to draft. Shout out to Mortagon. But never ever did. But this is definitely like one of the most top heavy drafts we have. Easily.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, another thing that we also obviously got to acknowledge, Nexus is someone that, I mean, you and I have seen ourselves as like how well he's been able to, come into his own as a competitor throughout these recent seasons. And like last season was unfortunately one of his most unluckiest ones. Yeah. Because if there is a chance for that brother to get unlucky, like, bro, I'm not even exaggerating when I say that someone can literally name himself crit EQ against him
and get it last turn.
Yeah, get it last turn when it mattered the most. Like, some people have been walking around saying that, Draft League is definitely scripted and all. And I mean, after seeing stuff like that,
it's hard not to think. Yeah, it's hard not to think. I
don't blame them.
Yeah, I think he's going to come back with a vengeance right here. I will say, guys, please check out every single coach down below. The battles will start uploading on the 18th. So next Sunday, they'll be uploaded. This is usually a Sunday stream, but we're doing it on a Saturday. They're really, really nice with my schedule. And so next Sunday will be the battles. They'll be uploaded. Please check out every single coach that is linked down below. They're also putting up their draft analysis today. Go and show them some love because we're going to be watching them for 2+ months.
Exactly. And mine is going to drop immediately after the stream ends. So just something to keep an eye on.
And mine will drop at some point today. Number 4, Necro Stevo. Now, one thing about Necro Stevo, he breeds, or event mons, like in the case of his first Pokemon, he breeds all his Pokemon. He breeds every single one of his Pokemon. He is an OG. I love Necro Stevo. Back in 2010, 2011, he used to upload like these Pokemon lore videos. They were like creepy Pokemon creepypasta type videos, and they were amazing to listen to back when I started. I love them. But his first pick is a Darkrai, an insane Pokemon, I think it's gonna be really good. I think the Will-O-Wisp Dark Pulse sets, it's gonna be nice. He can do some hypnosis stuff as well. Primarina is definitely a super carry, essentially, when it comes to being a fairy type. One of the greatest offensive fairy types, probably one of the strongest in this entire thing. I love his. I love Primarina. It's something I want to use in draft. It's one of the scariest mons. He does not have rain, but he has a lot of rain support, which I think works really well with Archaladon and Regieleki.
Nah, for sure. Like, honestly, just taking a look at the first 3 Pokemon in his roster really sells just how much of a threat it is. Because, like, to your point, Primarina is the real deal. Like, I've always wanted to take this Pokemon every single time, but I usually end up diverting to Azumarill because it's the like other best option, and I really like its bulk. But Primarina's like offensive prowess, having access to flip turn and all of these other amazing moves just really makes it a reliable asset to have. Which when paired with Archaladon and everything it's been able to do so far, really sells on the threat of his team. But obviously, we're talking about the high-tier Pokemon. We're talking about Regieleki. But another Pokemon that I want everyone to divert their attention to, that I think has a lot of potential, Tera Dodrio.
Yeah, Tera Dodrio is probably the one I'm actually most hyped about. Tera Ground is really cool. It does have access to Drill Run. Tera Fly for them Brave Birds as well, and then Tera Normal for them Double Edges. I think he might even change Tera types as well. He can change a lot on this team when it really comes down to it. But he has Sticky Web options as well, which is cool from Levani. And even Bronzong and Clodsire. Not 2 mons I expected him to Terrasilize, but Bronzong could definitely be a threatening Calm Minesweeper and just a good tank for his team. I love Regieleki. I believe that even in high tier, it's going to do what it does best, which is going to be Rapid Spin and set up screens for potentially Calm Mind Primarina and blow stuff up, literally. It's good. Yeah. It's a great spinner. Probably it's one of the most reliable spinners because most ghost types are not good spin blockers to Regieleki. Hello, Albert. But yeah, I'm a big Grafai believer, especially when I think his team supports it a little bit more since he has stuff that when you parting shot into like Archaladon and you get a defense boost, it actually helps you out. So I'm excited to see how my homie goes. And also he has so much hazard control in his team, dude. Can we talk about that? Yeah. Oh, 3 forms of hazard control?
That brother woke up and was like, you know what? Hisuian Samurott, never heard of him. Like Cleavor, forget about it. I'm gonna make sure that none of these hoes are able to get any form of hazard on my face. Ace,
thank you so much, fam. Don't worry, the VOD will be there after, so don't even worry. But
bro. Like, he has Tera Clodsire, but has the foresight to also have Grafaiai, so that Toxic Spikes does not mess him up.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Tera Dark Cloud, by the way. The psychic types don't matter. That's how I used to beat Espathra as well. Tera Steel. I also kind of like the. I would have liked also Tera Fly potentially, but maybe that's not that great. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll see some cursed Clodsire sweeps as well. But on to the thank you, Ace. Like I said though, but yeah, you didn't miss too much. Don't worry. Team 5, Mount picks Terapagos as his first pick.
Oh no. Oh wait, why am I saying oh no? You're having to deal with that, not me.
Yeah, I'm in the division. You're not. So an incredible spinner as well. Obviously, probably gonna run boots most weeks. I I was begging people in the draft chat to just draft Drifblim and Indeedee so Mount couldn't get that combination. But that is not what happened. Apparently, he wasn't even thinking about that until I said something. So, yeah, feels good.
Oh, no.
Has a lot of Pokemon I've loved in draft. I loved, of course, Quillfish. Quillfish is phenomenal in draft. Flip Turn is a big buff for it too. Weavile was something I wanted and got sniped on as well. But I mean, when there's 20 people in a draft, you're gonna get sniped. This is the middle Terapagos. It cannot terrestrialize. It's just a good it's multi-scale Terapagos. It's still a good Terapagos. Clefable is a solid mono in draft. What it does, steps with Stealth Rock, Thunder Waves, Calm Mind, Sweeps. But I think the coolest thing is Tera Captains. Sceptile is a fantastic Unburden sweeper with Indeedee. And he has Tera Fire and Tera Ground, right? So you make your Earthquakes stronger, but you also give you an option to deal with like Corviknight, Skarmory, Steel types like that. And then Indeedee, just being able to run Tera Psychic Expanding Force, Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam, or Tera Ghost just for the Spin Block, the immunities, and also Shadow Ball is really nice. And then Electrike is something that he picked up because he fought something, it walled like his team or something, I believe he said, back in the day. And it has Levitate. It's an electric type with Levitate. And Pure Electric, Steel, Poison. So Poison with Levitate, and then a Water type. Any mons that kind of stick out to you?
Right.
It's Electrike. That is Electrike. Shed-Tail's not banned. Sceptile can also go for Shed-Tail.
I was about to say just that, yes. Because keep in mind, everyone, Shed-Tail on Sceptile isn't banned for one, but imagine what the other Pokemon I may be referring to that just so happens to be his first pick, that just so happens to have an ability that resists every single move in the game.
Yeah.
No matter
super multi-skill.
No matter if it's super effective, no matter if it's multi-hitting, yeah, it's not gonna be a fun time, I'll tell you that much. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm glad that I don't have to face this team. My condolences to you all, but obviously a huge credit goes to my guy Mafe for coming up with a team like this.
And 5th pick too.
Yeah, 5th pick. Like, he conceptualized and he was able to formulate an amazing draft team, which you see before your very eyes right now. And the two things that I want to highlight right now, obviously for one, the Tera Electrike. I mean, isn't that the dog? Right, electric. Electric. Yeah, let's call it that. As far as Tera,
you're right.
Yeah, electric. Yeah, electric. This thing can actually be pretty decent because even though it's not the final form, it still has access to moves like Super Fang. It still has access to moves like Knockoff.
It's gonna be a good support mon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a wonderful support mon that I think has a lot of potential in being, a great middle mon for Mafe. But the other thing that I want to highlight, and this is a Pokemon that, I discussed the other day with Nexus and Don Schnack on stream. Infernape is a Pokemon that I don't think Generation 9 has been kind to. It's kind of been on fraud watch lately, and has not been performing on the level that it used to back in the days of Generation 6 and especially 7. I would know because I went to finals with that twice. But I think if there's any person who will be the good litmus test towards deciding whether this Pokemon is the fraud or not, it's Mafe. So in that aspect, along with the rest of his team, I'm excited to see how he does it.
He's going to trade it away by week 3. But yeah, I'm excited to see it as what I would say. No, I think Mount's team is really nasty. He always drafts really good teams. There's a reason he made it to finals of the PPL last season and only lost to Addison. I think he went undefeated the entire season and only lost to Addison, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, yeah. And that was a rematch game, too. Rematches are the worst. Rematches are actually the worst. But how does one see the rules for Draft League? There is a link down below in the description to the fan doc. And if you don't see it, refresh the stream. You'll see it then because I did update it. Also, join the Discord as well, the fan Discord for the PPL. It's the same as last time if you're already still in it. And check out all the coaches, too. It can also set up. That's correct.
Exactly.
All right, we got Jack Gravy right here, the commissioner of the league. I love Jack's team. Boy got Great Tusk and Raging Bolt. He has the chilly reception to a Alolan Sandslash with Tera. He has Rabombi, which I love as a Pokemon with Sticky Web, but I actually think one of his scarier mons is his Tera, Hisui, and Braviary. This team is so sick. This team is so sick. Jack spent a lot of points, which is why he has less Pokemon, but this team is actually crazy. And then he has like, oh yeah, I'm a little weak on special. Here's Slowking, but also Chilly Reception. I'm a little weak on physical. I don't have a poison. Here's Wheezing. I love it.
No, for sure. I think you hit it right on the head, brother. Because like Jack, to those that don't know, Jack did actually do a lot of transactions after our first round was done.
Yes.
Because he realized certain holes existing within his squad, and I think that shows once again like a great level of skill and foresight towards being able to identify these things and rectify them when you have the chance. And like it was all worth it. I mean, Tera, Hisui, and Braviary is gonna
so nasty, dude. Yeah. The Tinted Lens and the Sheer Force. What up, Rabia? The Tinted Lens and the Sheer Force is gonna go crazy. Does Hisui and Braviary get Blizzard? I freaking hope not. I don't think so.
God.
I don't think so. I think it's just going to be the Hurricane, Psychic, Heatwave type thing. But I think it's still going to be nasty. Jack's team is definitely... Yeah, you don't need a lot of mons when you're going to bring the same 3 or 4. Exactly. And that's exactly what Jack does. And Jack has won multiple draft leagues just with that. I love Mousehold specifically. I think he picked the right Tera captains for this team. I think Tera, Alolan, Sandslash is very, very, very threatening. Ground and Electric let it get through what it normally couldn't. Electric lets it break bulky waters, which normally it doesn't, and Ground just gives it that stab EQ, which gives it that extra power, considering it's only going to have either 299 or 328 attack, depending on if you go Jolly or Adamant. And I'm also a big fan of Wheezing. I love that mon so much. Scarlet's going to be cool too. Zarude is also another mon I was thinking about picking up, so a lot of good mons here. And of course, his Great Tusk is going to be probably reliable, good or reliable, coming every week. When we saw Great Tusk drafted before, we didn't see a lot of speed boosting, which I think is probably one of its best sets that we're going to have a lot of fun with.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, there's really not much to say about his team other than this thing, it has full of threats. Sorry, it has full of threats. English.
It is full of threats.
It is full of threats. Yes, it is full of threats. It's 1:48 p.m. everyone. I'm sorry, but yes, it is full of threats, and like I feel like there's so many directions that he can take with this. So much so to the point where even if people identify a certain pattern associated with it, like I feel like the Pokemon that he has are so very hard to defend against that I don't think it's gonna matter much in the grand scheme of things. So, like just like his fiance. Like, he is ready. He is here to play. So, I'm stoked to see how he does, honestly, this season.
Yep. I think one of the things we don't want to overlook is the fact that Rabombi is probably going to have a lot of value out of this team. Not only does he have a ghost type, but I think the dual screen set is going to be insane. Like, this is like, you get up screens with this team, what the hell do you do? So, good luck. Yeah. Good luck to anybody playing him. Do I dodge this one? I hope so.
You do dodge this one.
Yeah.
Or I have to face it. Yes.
All right. What the hell, dude? Just Weavile, my first time in a draft league with him. Love his thumbnails. They're so good.
They are.
Palafin. I am a huge Palafin advocate. And not only that, but he has Palafin plus Rain. But not only that, but he has Palafin plus Flame plus one of my favorite Pokemon in draft, Thundurus Therian. An insane Pokemon in draft. It is not one-dimensional. It's not just an offensive powers. It is very bulky. You can make it very bulky. It is bulky, quote-unquote, because you don't have to invest in special attack. So you can invest in HP and special defense and live a modest specs, Iron Bundles, Ice Beam. But I love it. I love the Espeon and the Corviknight has nice hazard control. Iron Moth on the Rain build is cool because, like, you see Politoed there, but he doesn't have to run the Politoed build, right? Like, you can easily run Palafin, Moth, Corvi, Thundurus, Florius, plus Espeon, like, type weeks back to back. I think his lower tier mons are the ones I'm most excited about. Like, obviously, Tera Florius is incredible, right? Tera Florius is obviously incredible. And I love Tera Palossand, the becoming a water type and getting the +2 defense with water compaction. But Fracture is the mon I'm most excited about.
Yeah, I mean, four bloody Tera types.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking low tier types, low tier Pokemon, I think one Pokemon that I feel like is a wasted potential in terms of it not being a Tera captain is Tera Komala. Because the other day I think you and I saw. I mean, I don't know if you saw the replay, but uh, Terra Normal, Last Resort, Choice Band.
It doesn't have it. It doesn't have it in this one, unfortunately.
It doesn't have it in this generation?
I believe it doesn't have last in this generation.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it definitely doesn't. It would be like the bulk up Rapid Spin, Terra, Ghost, Shadow Claw sets usually.
Oh, gotcha. Then never mind. But nah, like definitely, I think his team is definitely interesting because I feel like the top 4 just pretty much makes it an immediate threat and gets you ready to take him seriously. And another thing to take into consideration is the fact that, you know, for all the Pokemon that he has which are weak to hazards, he does have an Espeon by his side.
Yep.
To, you know, like help with these mind games and so on. So I feel like in that front, like it's definitely something you gotta take pretty seriously. And yeah, I mean, Mighty Anna, I don't know what it's gonna do, bro. Like
it's hey, as someone who's been forced to use Mighty Anna a lot in the past few weeks, it's gonna do its best, and that's what it really is all about.
Yeah,
right here. I do think we can see some sort of dual screens offensive bulk of Palafin, Meteor Beam, or just Fiery Dance on the Iron Moth, Nasty Plot Thunderous, Calm Mind Florius type of thing, Swords Dance Virizion or Calm Mind. So I think his team is still really nasty. I'm excited about the flip turn into hard hitters. He has a lot of Volt turn on his team, right? You got the U-turn, you got the flip turn, you got the U-turn, you got the flip turn, you got the U-turn, etc. Like it's a strong.
Yeah.
It's a strong. His team can get his teammates in. He has Baton Pass on Pokemon like Espeon 2. You can't Baton Pass stats, but you can raw Baton Pass. Looking good, Thomas.
By
good
the way,
to see you,
did
buddy.
you mention flip turn?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Palafin's really nice. Palafin is a great Pokemon. As good as Bulk Up is, there's also the option of Specs. I think Bandit is just there's no real counters to Bandit. Like it's really, really good. You have close combat, and then Body Slam gives you that coverage as well, which we did back in BBR. And it was just really, really, really good. It was really nice.
For sure. Yeah, like I think just the prospect of him having Rain by his side with a bloody Palafin is definitely gonna give, you know, anybody who ends up facing certain pause. And it's not like it's the only Pokemon that can benefit from it because, you know, Thunder's Therian, unprotected Weather Balls, unprotected Thunders. Hello, like this thing is here. This thing is definitely gonna be a problem through and through. So. I obviously, like, to give my full-on biased opinion, it is a bit interestingly structured. So it will be interesting to see how he ends up utilizing it throughout the season. But hey, what better time to learn than now? Am I right?
Uzi very carefully said he's a hater. Let's see how that goes. So on to the next draft
Don't say
team.
that. Don't say that.
Okay, interesting. I've used that word enough to know what that means.
Okay. It means I don't know how to think about it. Okay.
Can we just talk about Shroom Raver's logo?
Sure.
How good it is? The Eiffel Tower as Parasect?
Yep.
Dude.
Classic Shroom Raver.
That is such a great logo. That is so good. Any of my my European demographic in chat loving that logo? Anybody there? Anyway.
Anybody? Yeah.
So Earthworm is one of the Pokemon that is allowed to Shed Tail. Cyclizar cannot do it, but Earthworm can. Which is funny because Earthworm is better. I think Slow Shed Tail was even proven, and at least singles was better than Fast Shed Tail. But yes, Ogre can Tera. It can Tera into one type. But obviously this Ogre can only Tera into one type anyway. But some of my favorite Pokemon on this team, Rotom is a great Tera type. We saw you use it to a lot of success.
Absolutely. Finish the story, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So to a lot of success. This kind of reminds me of Q's team from the PPL originally with Grimmsnarl and then just a bunch of strong setup mons type of thing. I believe he had Grimmsnarl back in the day. But Haxorus, a great setup mon. Obviously, Mew can do whatever it wants to. As well as Greninja. Greninja obviously is not limited. Oh man, Onesie, good convince on your part. Greninja is not limited to either Battle Bond or Protean or Torrent. It can run any of them. So that's gonna be an annoying. Super also gives him spikes as well. Mew gives Toxic Spikes, which is pretty nice. And nice little spin block. He has spikes and stealth rock on Earthworm as well. Just this is like the type of team that's gonna be like Shed Tail passing into everything, and then just setting up. I feel, but he also has the option of like really defensive if he wants to between Sandaconda, Rotom, things like that. But I think it's more of offensively inclined team. Thoughts?
Yeah, bro. Like throughout everything that throughout the stuff that I've seen Shroom do last season in the PPL, I feel like this is a team that is absolutely in his element and something that once again complements the metagame that we're in. Because, I mean, look at the threats, right? We got Greninja, which is literally one of the best late game cleaners in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now. Yeah, literally. Like it, and trust me, it don't gotta be a special set. It can be a physical set too. Like hell, the other day when I was giving Addie a mock for her, for her playoffs match, she literally used specially defensive Greninja and it actually beat a life form Chi-Yu 1v1. I'm not even making that shit up, mind you. So, like, people associate certain, roles with Greninja, but it is capable of so much more, especially when you pair that with screens and the fact that, he also has other hard hitters like Haxorus, which I know you have a very good history with.
Yeah, I love this one. This is my Zoro when I did the One Piece. I did the One Piece stream as well, or One Piece theme team as well. But yeah, definitely one of the stronger mons. First impression was really, really good. Swords and sets. I think Swords and scale shot sets are going to be super strong, especially because Shed-Tail pass into it as well. It is, it's just a good team.
Green.
Yeah, screens as well, and screens as well. Like that's a lot of scary stuff there. And Ogerpon being able to Tera into a rock. Obviously, Ogerpon can only Tera into one type anyway, but it was one of the Pokemon that can Tera. Ogerpon, this and Ogerpon Grass were the only two mons that can Tera in this league that were Ogerpons, and Rock is obviously nice to have that 100% accurate move.
No, for sure. This is going to be a problem.
Chase's team. Look at that grassy terrain. Beautiful combo. Heatran, Sneasler, Rillaboom. Woof. But let's really look at the Tera captains real quick. Tera, Water, Inteleon. You know how good Inteleon is, bro. Inteleon's great. Like all you gotta do is put Scope on it every week. There's no reason to specs it. You Scope Lens, you what's it called? You Tera Water and you click Snipe Shot. Resistances don't care. You have Tera Grass as well as an option. But I'm excited about Rhyperior as well as a Pokemon. But dude, this team is nasty.
Absolutely, bro. Like, come on. Inteleon was a Pokemon that I was actually eyeing for drafting, but unfortunately, Chase beat me to the punch, and like I completely understand why, because I feel like it benefits him so much and offers him so much more. Because again, in this metagame, speed is king, and you're gonna hardly find any Pokemon out there that are able to comfortably outspeed this Pokemon, making the concept of Tera Water, Snipe Shot with Sniper, like boosting the damage from crits, a much more potent threat. But obviously Tera Rhyperior I think has so much potential.
Tera Water Lightning Rod, ooh
la la, we loved that. Yeah, like this thing is capable of so much more, because Rhyperior is a Pokemon that always suffered from its times 4 weaknesses, but even in the generations before that, it still was able to put in such great work because of its amazing ability in Solid Rock, and as well as its great offensive and defensive prowess. But now with it now being able to patch up these weaknesses, but also having an amazing defensive Tera type and Fairy, like this Pokemon is something that I think can put in so much amazing work. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm a big fan of Glass. I think even without Tera, Glass is going to be annoying to deal with because it kind of just gives him more defensive backbone. Even though if it's an Ice type, it's still really great stats. And as was mentioned in chat, between the Trick Room or the Grassy Seed on Burden, between the Priority, Heatran, getting rid of its main weakness in ground, or at least not getting rid of it, but weakening it with Grassy Terrain as well. And then Mandibuzz defensively giving him Defog 2, plus he has Magic Bounce from Hatterene. I'm excited. Like, literally the only Mon on this team that's like, is probably Electivire. And even then, like, I'm sure we'll have some fun with it. Because I love watching Chase work with his Pokemon. But I think, again, one of his best Mons here, besides Sneasler, is going to be that Inteleon. I think Inteleon is just going to click this season.
Legit. Again, the more you have a Pokemon that can just mindlessly click buttons, like, it's the best feeling ever. And
Yep. Also gives
I
him
think,
screens option too.
Ooh, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be a team to look out for. So I'm excited to see how he does with it.
Yep. A lot of fun. Now Daria was 10th pick and unfortunately sniped me because her first pick was actually Ogerpon, which is a B tier, and that was gonna be my first pick. But Daria sniped me with Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon was the most broken Pokemon that can Terrasilize, because Terrasilizing into a pure grass type that gives you a free Choice Scarf, a free Fast Encore, and Spikes is insane. But the rest of Daria's team is also and a free item. Exactly. The fact that it doesn't have to do it. Also, Tera, like banded grass is very strong. Even resistances fall over. And she has probably one of the best answers in Zapdos that can tank it, because I think Ogerpon can only go for Rock Tomb from there. But we do have some other cool Tera captains there in Colossal as well. A great hazard setter, and it's not going to die because you're getting rid of all its weaknesses by becoming Fairy, Water, and Grass. Yeah, she definitely did snipe a lot of people with Ogerpon. But you're number one, Ellie. So you getting sniped by Ogerpon doesn't really count because you had the option to get Ogerpon.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Ellie who told me she wanted Ogerpon. I was like, yo, you're right. I do want Ogerpon. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm remembering a really bad meme that I remember back in the day. It was like, you are perfect, aren't you? I hope nobody knows what meme I'm talking about. You are perfect, aren't you? It's disgusting. Anyway, Iron Bundle.
Okay.
Iron Bundle
I need you to send that to me.
I'm not sending that to you. I refuse to have that in my search history, even in like incognito mode. That is not going to be it.
Okay.
But we have the Iron Bundle right there. Another Fast Encore. Yeah. So playing a lot of Fast Encore right here is going to be really nice. Just deterrence setup, doesn't care at all. Hydro Pump. If Daria can hit Hydro Pump, Iron Bundle is the type of mon that if Daria hits Hydro Pump, it will be broken.
Absolutely.
Of course, you have your Freeze Dry too. Any mons that really speak out to you though?
I mean, honestly, like, other than obviously Ogerpon, which is literally in other Draft League tournaments, and I'm talking about Showdown ones, is bar none the best Tera captain around. I do think that a Pokemon that has really caught my eye is Colossal, I guess. Because I feel like it already has amazing defensive stats in itself, and once again, it had the same situation of having to having to make things work despite the typing it had in the generation beforehand, and it still was able to put in decent work. I used it pretty well in Generation 8. And now in Generation 9,
the fuck going on?
Oh my god!
Why are you talking to us from the bathroom?
Hey yo, why was he talking from the bathroom, bro?
Oh no! What were you saying, Uzi? Welcome to Dawn. The Dawn is back in this one.
The Dawn. What's good?
What's good, brother? Nice to see you around.
Why are you speaking from the bathroom?
No, you. Get the hell out of here with your toilet bowl ass mic.
Yeah, bro, why are you speaking from the bathroom? Come on, dog. Okay.
Sure, brother.
Finish what you were saying, Uzi?
Yeah. I was gonna say that, like, with having such great Tera types to be able to patch up these weaknesses, but also mind you being able to have like a Flash Fire to pair with Tera Grass, I do think that it can really help her get out of potential situations. So yeah.
Fucking
Talk
ad-libs.
to him. Talk to him.
Bro, join call just to give ad-libs. I will say people are saying round 4 King Gambit. Keep in mind, this is not the order that Pokemon were drafted. This is just their tier. So S rank is obviously Iron Bundle. Her first pick was Ogerpon. It was Ogerpon. And then I believe she picked Zapdos after. Iron Bundle was like one of her last picks. So, like, legitimately one of her last picks. A lot of people that didn't pick early, because we're at 10th pick at this point, right? So 10 people already went by, and at this point in most drafts there's only like 4 people left. This one has 10 other people left, so a lot of people were like, I'm gonna get what I can, the steals that I care about, and then go from there. Not steal types, but steals is in, like, what's available. I think is like not tiered that great. It should be 3rd or 4th pick. I think fan collab Corbin. Oh, okay, maybe it was 4th pick. I'll check it out anyway. But again, that order is not correct anyway. I think the order on the fan doc is also not correct too, but anyway.
But that's something we're gonna have to remember for the next individual, because we got something to reveal to the folks, don't we? In terms of his order.
Oh yeah. Matthew.
Yes.
Do you remember, Mephisto? I think you saw this. Do you remember how Matthew picked his Pokemon?
Who the fuck is Matthew?
That's exactly what I thought you'd say.
No, what was it? Okay, can you remind me, please?
It went from it reads like a manga. It goes from right to left, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the dude who picked round 1 Trapinch.
Oh, that was the guy. Okay. I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did he end up picking a? Let me see. What team does he even have? We're not revealing it yet, right? But
It's
I'm
streamed.
even
Everything's
curious.
there. Everything's there.
It's there on the
it's
screen,
there.
brother.
Oh, damn, it's on the stream, brother.
Where you at?
Bro, hold on. I'm just reading the chat. I have the thing on pause. Okay, let me see.
Why? Why would you join the announcement and pause? Look at
Okay, I'm
Discord.
looking at it. All right, Matthew Drafts, Cost World, Whimsicott, Matthew Drafts at, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to him on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, follow him on Twitter, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a bitch-ass Gastrodon over there. Damn, his team is pretty fat, bro. Okay.
It is fat as fuck.
Considering he got Trapinch turn 1, okay. What I can say is that Houndstone is fucking garbage. All right. You picked Trapinch. You picked Trapinch fucking turn 1. Now you're stuck with a goddamn fucking Houndstone that is absolutely useless, bro.
That's the one you
I've
wanted.
done that. Yeah, okay. I wanted it in the first draft league that I ever played in. I thought it was busted, and then it did nothing. Okay, so this team is ass. Matthew, congratulations. But yeah.
So what do you really think about it now? Now that you got that out of the way.
The thing is, like when people know you have a Houndstone, they just prepare for it. Like they just do anything possible.
Last respects is allowed. Yes.
Berries. Yeah, exactly. They do Kasib berries, they do fucking Wuchiens with max defenses, bro, so Press doesn't even do shit. You know, all this shit. Like, I've been there, bro. I've been there, I've done that, okay?
You have,
It's trash. No, it's fucking awful, bro. Houndstone is ass, okay?
I think Houndstone's gonna be fine, dude. I think his team better supports it than yours did because he has spikes on Skarmory. He actually has defensive counterplay. Yours didn't have it in the BBR.
He's just better than me. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yours didn't have that. This team, it has insane defensive synergy between. Literally, they're all maxed up, right? You didn't have Dro either, by the way. So having Gastro, T-Tar, Scar, Mamungus, Whimsicott, beautiful defensive synergy. Has the U-turn to get it in. Gyapdos is crazy with spikes, and then again he has the Dro. Houndstone is just there. It can also be a fluffy defensive wall. You did that versus me. That one was crazy into me. Like it can easily be another one.
Hold on. There's the Trapinch to fucking to trap the goddamn Wuchien and first impression Terapagos kill it, you know what I'm saying? And then Houndstone just wins. Okay, he's cooking. All right, Matthew.
Yeah. And mind you, it also can terrestrialize into a bug type. So to anybody that's been dreaming about Flygon getting the bug typing, it's happening right now. But for
go ahead and evolve. Go ahead and evolve in the middle of the game.
Yeah, exactly. But for real though, like I do like, you know, Matthew's squad. You can't necessarily go wrong with Tera, Fire, Typhlosion,
at all.
Specs Eruptions. I mean no Specs Specs Overheat. Sorry.
And Eruptions. It gets Eruption.
Eruption as well.
It gets Eruption.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be a problem. Yeah.
I like the Tera. What's it called? Gastrodon. I'm surprised no Tera Ghost there because it is going to be setting up spikes and hazards for the team, which I think is pretty cool. But obviously Skarmory can do too. But he has one of the best spin. He has 2 Ghosts as spin blockers.
Wait, is that Tera Rock for the?
I think that is Tera Rock. That looks like Rock.
That is
Rock.
That is filthy,
that is Tera Rock for the Spinef boost with its Storm Drain ability. With Storm Drain ability, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like it loses that.
Ooh, bro, I fucking love it. It's filthy as hell, bro. Shout outs to Matthew. Nah, he's cooking, bro. I've been a hater, but now I'm on his side now. I'm not a hater anymore. God damn.
Yeah.
Also, Trapinch is strong, and Trapinch has been used in draft effectively. I've seen it trap Raging Bolt. So I've literally seen it trap and beat Raging Bolt.
Oh yeah.
So don't hate.
Nah,
I'm always there. Like I said, that was Mephisto's first draft league where he got Houndstone. But you didn't have the team support like this. Your team was good. It was also it was all our first draft leagues coming back. So
Cloister and Solomons and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude.
Mafe literally has drafts in his name. So that boy
Literally,
draft. He be drafting.
Matthew drafts.
It's like when VGC players, they have VGC in their name, it means they're good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's usually not the case. It's usually all the way around, okay? Okay, so
this is meta AF.
I'm excited.
Okay,
I'm excited though for this team. I think his team is like, it looks like black and white sand, by the way. Between Tyranitar, Scarm, Drill, Gastro, Amoonguss. Like, it literally looks like black and white sand. I'm excited. And the fact that Matthew literally drafted backwards, went from Trapinch to going all the way up. It was crazy.
Legit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This is basically a black and white team, except, you know, Zapdos got its cousin.
Literally.
And,
Quite literally. And Whimsicott's now a fairy type instead of pure grass, which I think is
Houndstone is the fucking Chandelier with Shadow type.
Literally.
Yeah.
And the thing is too, Mephisto, like what I actually like about it is the fact that I don't even think this team is that slow between Drill plus them doubling their sand. But I think he can get away with a lot of spikes plus Roar Houndstone, still have Last Respect, still be Sand Rush, Roar the switching, and then Last Respects after. Because the switching can only be a switching so much.
Bro, he can even Tailwind with the fucking thing.
Yep.
And like, imagine two last Pokemon alive, just Whimsicott and fucking Houndstone. Tailwind and just spam Last Respects. You don't even need Sand.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch
no,
the
this
Houndstone.
is a good team. It's definitely a good team. Like, I was just hating, but honestly, like, it's well fought. Matthew, like, you have my respect. Very good draft.
Exactly.
Thinking about it now.
So I'm next, but I'm gonna preface this by saying this is probably my least broken team of all time. Being 12th in a pick with 20, I was sniped the most I've ever been in every draft league. So this is my team. It's definitely not broken this time. Like, it's not overly broken like I usually have at all. It's not.
He has Urshifu.
I mean, it's Urshifu Rapid Strike. It's just Urshifu Rapid Strike. I needed to give Arbalova a second chance. It was on my SPL Season 2 team, which was sabotage, but fun in a way. And I wanted to give it a second chance, especially in a team where it doesn't have to use normal or grass Tera. I'm really excited to add that poison Tera to Arbalova right there. And of course, it's just Rapid Strike. Don't worry, it's just Rapid Strike. And Entei was actually, my first pick was Urshifu. My second pick, I believe, was Entei. Like, actually, because I wanted my Tera Captain immediately because I got sniped on that. But Urshifu Rapid Strike.
I believe is your Pablo. No?
It is, yeah, basically.
It is. But
wait, is Shedtail allowed? I see CB Marcus.
Shedtail is allowed. Brody with the 20 gifted because Brody was Entei. Appreciate you. Shedtail is allowed. Not on Cyclozar.
20 gifted to change the fucking topic. Okay, hold on. What's about the Shedtail? Thank you so much for the 20 gifted.
Well, Brody is my Entei's nickname after Brody. Shedtail is allowed, but I'm not allowed to Shedtail with Cyclozar, which is honestly huge hater energy because we have seen that fast Shedtail is way worse than slow Shedtail.
Bro, you got fucking regen.
Wait, hold on. Can I use Shedtail on Smeargle then?
You can.
You can.
Okay.
Thank you, Brody.
You got some ideas.
So what's allowed then? Is it fucking Earthworm and just Smeargle? That's it?
And Sceptile.
And Sceptile.
And Sceptile.
Correct. Yeah. Oh, I wanted Overcoil back as well, and one of the mons I was really excited was Metagross. And Paliswan is something I've used in 2 or 3 draft leagues before, so it gave me a nice little ground. Y'all can talk about my team if you want. I don't want to talk too much.
Yeah. Right, yeah. So I want to say one thing. You know, Joey's been walking around saying that, oh, you know, this team is not as broken this time around and everything. Like, he always does that. Because you know the thing with Joey is that he's the kind of person that will walk up to someone and say like, oh no, I think I didn't do that good in the test. I'm not gonna do that well in it, and then he ends up getting the fucking full marks. That's Joey in a nutshell.
Hold on. Says the motherfucker who was down speaking himself, saying that I'm the fucking underdog and all that shit, and then winning the damn.
Get him! Get him!
Bro.
Get him! Smoke him! Kill him!
I fessed up a long time ago, brother. I ain't no underdog. I'm a fucking titan. Legit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, you gotta watch my content first before you start talking. But anyways. Nah, like, jokes aside, like, Joey, like, I can understand why he would say the things that he did, because, like, a lot of the Pokemon, I would say that, you know, aren't necessarily something that a lot of people would look at first glance, but I feel like that the roles that they fulfill are so important that I actually see it putting in a lot of decent work. Like, Screamtail is other than it being an amazing defensively, you know, speedy mon, it can actually.
That's Jigglypuff. That's not Screamtail.
Yeah, sure, brother. Sure. Like,
Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it's pink in round, it's fucking busted in Pokemon, bro. I don't know what it is, but pink in round is always fat as shit, defensive as shit, and annoying as fuck, bro. It's always the archetype.
Yeah, and this motherfucker is fast too. Like, hello? Like, but not. Yeah, no, it just goes to show. Like, I think that Joey's squad has so much fucking potential in terms of like what directions that he can take with it. Where even if these Pokemon may not be what people consider to be the first choices, like they are all legit. Like Metagross now has Heavy Slam. It has Knockoff. It has all these new tools. Tera Normal, E-Speed, Entei. Hello, like Shell Smash. Fuck, what's it?
Poltergeist.
Name? Poltergeist. Yeah, Poltergeist. Like, yeah, no, we got a bunch of threats around here. So
yeah. So
one thing I can say is that after playing for 3 draft leagues, I've realized that having Pokemon that are relatively bulky and are able to take a hit is very important in draft league.
absolutely.
Look at Joey's team. Literally every single one of them can take a hit, bro. Even a super effective hit, except for, I guess, Poltergeist is the frailest Pokemon on the team, right? Which is not even that frail. So his team is pretty fat, which is very good. Speed tier-wise, yeah, he has some decently fast Pokemon, but not too much. But it's about the solidity of the team, Just nothing dies in one hit on this team, basically.
I have what's it called? I got Arboliva back because I said I wanted to Tera with it again. I had the option to get Miss Magius back in Tera with that, but I decided to go this route. The big thing is I wanted to use Overcoil again when it had Pain Split. When I had it before, it never had Pain Split. And I had the option of getting Thunderous Therian again for the 3rd draft league ever with it, but I decided let me get Incarnate because I think Prankster is a little bit better with this team. Shout out to Mav. And I don't have an S tier. There's one thing. I do not have an S tier on my team, chat. Urshiv was A tier. I don't have an S tier on my team, and I couldn't afford it with points. So I do not have any S tiers this this season. But I really believe in draft priority matters. Not your draft pick priority, but priority. So that's why I got Entei round 2. Like, I got Urshifu round 1 and Entei round 2 because I needed... When I saw Pokemon like Palafin and Darkrai, I was like, yeah, I need this Tera Normal Extreme Speed. Like, actually.
No, 100%. And it also really helps that, like, one of Entei's main weaknesses was being weak to rocks. So, with you terrestrializing yourself into a normal type, you're basically accounting for the, damage that you may end up getting from hazards. So, like, Choice Band, Sacred Fire with E-Speed. Whew! Yeah, that brother about to make a name for himself. Yeah.
Entei is a beast. A motherfucking beast.
Legit.
Nice Gambit reference. All right, to the next one.
No, you're a traitor. Hold on. We know that the favorite Pokemon of Joey is Suicune, right? And motherfucker drafted an Entei? What is this tragedy, bro?
What's crazy? On the Smogon forums, my picture is Suicune, right? Of course. And I was in the NU viability rankings. I was like, Raikou is ass. Bring it down to C. And then someone responded to me, Suicune.
This meme was wrote by Suicune.
Yeah, literally. All right, Iron Boffin's team. Yo, that Sun team. Can we just say, Venusaur looks insane with Tera.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what is that Pokemon in the logo?
That's a Rhydon, bro.
Rhydon this dick.
Thank you, bro. You got me. Oh,
got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
I played into that on purpose, but I love that joke. So let's fucking go.
All I'm gonna say is this dude's been Iron Boffin before Generation 9 came out. Coincidence?
True.
I think not.
Is that a Nexus?
Yes.
Good morning.
Bro, what's up, dude?
Brother, how's it going?
What's good? I have 45 alarms, bro. I saw life. Oh
I
my
saw
god.
life.
That boy woke up
Amazing.
just to sleep. I understand, bro.
That's
That's why, bro, you have to put the alarms 5 minutes ahead between each other. That way it feels like you had a good night's rest before.
Dude, ass, bro. That's real life.
Legit.
Oh my god.
How you doing, brother?
Dude, I'm alive. I'm good. I'm ready. I see this team. This team looks dumb as hell.
Bro, I think Venusaur's gonna be so broken, guys. With Tera Fire and Tera Fairy.
Tera, we got it.
Venusaur to Tera? Oh.
Look at those two Tera types.
Saying, bro,
Also, Galv is good. Galv is a good Pokemon too.
Hold on, what the fuck does Fairy do?
Fairy lets it hit dragons.
Oh, makes sense.
It's also like one of the best. That's my boy Boff. Boff, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. You're a great person. Let's catch up soon.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. This might be a hot take, and maybe it's because I also used it. Tera Galv, it's a little overrated.
Did we use
Overrated?
it?
I feel like it did well for you, no? I feel like it put in work.
It kind of did, but like, I mean, he has Ghost. I think Ghost is better because I tried Fairy. Ghost is already like 10 times better.
The spin block, yeah, but he has Golden Goat to be fair.
He does have Golden Ghost.
No,
so
this team is pretty fucking crazy. Are you kidding me? Roaring Moon, Goldango.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's nasty. Don't get me wrong, I think it's nasty. Crest in Sun with freaking Moonlight boosting.
Moonlight, yeah.
No, his team is dude. His team is so OD, bruh. And we can't forget about that big Tropius. Come on, man.
Bro, even okay, Vaporeon is annoying as hell. Vaporeon has so many options too. Like, okay, it lost Toxic, right? Or did it get Toxic back?
No, it lost
in
Toxic.
the deals. It lost Toxic. Okay, but still, that thing is such an annoying fucking Pokemon to deal with.
He doesn't
and
even.
then Ambipom is like a low kicks type of guy, you know?
Yeah, you get that. Yeah, okay.
That's actually a crazy analogy.
Ambipom is like a low kicks.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Is that what Ambipom tells its little child's Apom? Like when you're gonna grow up to be good, just like him. Yeah, my favorite.
And then the child tells him you can't even use Tail Slap anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Literally. I will say that Boff has a team that doesn't even have to go Sun mode, like for sure. With he could do Webs plus Belly Jamazu, Nasty Plot, Golden Air Balloon, Dragon Dance, Roaring Moon type of thing, Cresselia Calm Mind, and then whatever he wants in the back type of thing. He doesn't have to. So obviously Sun mode I think is going to be really good for Nicole. Is going to be really good for him the entire time, and I think Venusaur is legitimately broken. But don't sleep on the fact like he has 2 water types with Sun, but that doesn't matter. Azu can do its thing. What up, Decaf?
Sure.
That's actually a really good point. Like, it's not just a team that's locked behind the weather.
He can run some literally fat wish stuff with like Vaporeon into Crest.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is like his first 2 picks. I mean, most people's teams in this league are broken as hell. But like, dude, like when I saw his first 2 picks, I was like, bro, I'm about to pull out welfare, man. This is over.
What the fuck is this shit, man? No, I'm gonna go there, Roaring Moon.
Roaring Moon, Goldango. I was like, this is OU ladder. This is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it definitely is.
Bro,
I'm really glad I can't Tera.
I'm getting off, bro. Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah, no, if it's gold could Tera, yeah, this kid's winning. GG's Iron Boff. You won this whole league. That would have been crazy, dude.
He's the yeah.
No, Tropius was way too expensive. Hey, Drew. Tropius was way too expensive to Tera, and I think Venusaur is 100% the mon he wants to Tera. That mon, you're giving it Stab Weather Ball. Like that, Weather Ball is already stronger than Sludge Bomb and Energy Ball or Giga Drain in the Sun. It's already stronger. Unless the move's super effective, Weather Ball is stronger. So the fact that you're giving it Stab is nasty. Very nasty. What a good one. And also it gets rid of its ice
weakness. It can run Sleep Powder as well.
Exactly. Sleep Powder Grow.
So that's a big one.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't give Tropius don't get. Yo, they gotta give him something, man. He don't get Sleep Powder? That's crazy.
No, they get Subseed.
That's the Ramback goat.
That's the Ramback goat.
God.
Okay, don't laugh. I guarantee you there's gonna be a week where Tropius with sub harvest in the sun bullshit is gonna go stupid.
I hope it's versus you.
Facts.
No, I gotta look. Oh, Protect is there. Fuck.
Yeah, he's got Protect, bro.
I hope it's versus you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of teams, yeah, I like Boff's team a lot, and his return to draft is really fun. I'm excited about the Uzi Gunner.
Cause I got a bone to pick, bro. Where the hell
what the fuck is this shit, bro? What is this ass?
What you got?
Where the
you
hell
call this
is
ass?
Pikachu?
What
Where's
is this
Pikachu, bro?
garbage?
I don't see a yellow rat on this team, man.
There is no Pikachu.
Where the fuck is the Pikachu?
I ain't hit no mem. I ain't hate no member goal, brothers. So it ain't happening.
Oh, true.
I'm sorry. There was a price to it all along. But since people don't want to see that, I guess I'm gonna draft some broken shit.
No, what actually happened was that Uzi could not stream for a week and a half because he couldn't log into your YouTube channel.
Legit.
Yeah, he wanted to stream and he couldn't log into his YouTube channel, unfortunately, for literally a week and a half. It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
She was in jail. It's crazy, bro. I'm so sorry, dude. This is so Uzi coded. This team, like, it looks so like.
Look at his. Look at that. Look at Uni right there. Look at that Mon that's been there.
It can Tera again. So this time, if you miss Hurricane, I mean, like,
He
you're
can Tera
scarier.
Blast. He can Tera Blast. Like, and Tera Blast is strong with specs.
Straight up. And he's got Tera Glow, bro. Like, dude, there's gonna be a week where you 6-0 on some Shuggle King
And
shit like that.
and Quick Claw is not banned. We can officially say everything now. Quick Claw is not banned in this.
That's
Not
why you drafted.
banned? Oh, mashallah, dude, it's over. That's crazy.
Has one of the greatest spike setters too. Two great side setters.
Yeah.
Uzi with Uni is like, my grandfather, he's a perfectionist, When he has a pencil, he finishes the fucking pencil, okay? Until it's like a small ass, like less than 1 inch.
Until it's an eraser.
Yeah, until it's an eraser, basically. This is what Uni is to Uzi, bro.
Legit.
He keeps fucking bringing it every fucking league and tearing it every league, bro. It's there it is. There's the pencil.
Yes. No.
One last ride.
listen.
It's his what's the hell the movie? No, what's the fucking car movie? One Last Ride. Final
Yes.
what?
Fast
and the Furious. It's his Fast and the Furious. One last ride.
One last
Bro.
ride.
I was about to say Lightning McQueen, bro.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen. Yep, fine. It's his cars.
Hey, don't associate me with no Lightning McQueen, brother. Because there's a certain video going around with this character, and I don't want no association.
I don't even want to know more about that video, but
That video is crazy.
Don't.
That video is
Let's not.
crazy, dude.
Let's not, please. But anyways, listen. All I'm gonna say is, sorry, what are you gonna say?
no. Oko moves are banned. I was just responding to that. Go ahead. My bad.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, when drafting this team, I drafted Gouging Fire round 1 because I was like, funnily enough, last season in the SPL when I finished my story, Joey did actually recommend me to draft this Pokemon because, it was a new one around. Everyone was excited to use it, but then I being the basic bitch that I was like, you know what? Round 1, let's just take Dragapult. But I think it's really poetic, that this time around, I get to draft a Pokemon where on the top of its mane has the same colors as my country, which recently got liberated.
Hey.
And
Oh.
Shout outs to Bangladesh. We love to see that. And you know what? Like, I had options. I had an option of being able to draft a Sun team because guess what? Gouging Fire is super broken in Sun. But this time around, this is unfortunately gonna be my last draft league for 2024. And I think after everything that I've done throughout these last 3 seasons, I want to do it with Pokemon that I want to use. And guess what? Uni, let's just say that I had other options available. You're going to see that in the draft analysis, but unfortunately, they all got sniped. So I think it's very bloody poetic that of all Pokemon that were available, of all Pokemon that could have been taken, she was the only one that stayed for yours truly. So, you know what? I'm super excited to use her again. Tera slow, Tera Galarian Slowbro with Quick Claw, Quick Draw, Lucario, which is a Pokemon that I actually used in my second ever draft league in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I hope you know just how old that is. Like, I'm getting to use this Pokemon again after 8 years. So,
and you still can't Tera it, so it's still the same. Congratulations.
Exactly. I can't Tera it, so it's still the same. But you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what I can do with this thing. And honestly, this feels like one of my favorite ever teams that I drafted. I love every single Pokemon that I'm gonna be able to use, and I'm stoked to see what I can do with it this time around.
I mean, dude, you don't have a single bad mod. I mean, most people in this league don't have a single bad mod. What the hell happened?
Even Zangoose, even though I am Team Seviper, even Zangoose is really strong when you flip turn into it, right? On a slow Pokemon, you just click that Facade or Facade if you're playing it back,
Facts, bro. Like, I remember personally telling Uzi that. I was like, bro, you could just flip turn out into her, baton pass out into it. Like, it's like, I had Zangoose, I think, when we first brought back Gen 9 Draft League. Dude, that thing is like a goated wall breaker. Like, that's all he needs to do is, like, get something below half. That's it. You don't need outspeed. You got quick attack. You're good.
Yeah,
It's
and I
crazy,
literally,
though.
yeah, it is, brother. And I got the best middle mon in Regenerator, Flip Turn, Alamomola.
Yep.
So, like,
I'm dope.
literally, there's so many ways to bring my Pokemon in and be enabled. So, like, I don't know, it like I have a history with a good portion of the Pokemon here, and a lot of Pokemon that I'm using for the first time, and like, yeah, it just gives me a great feeling, honestly.
Yeah, it's
I'm loving
strong.
it.
I'm excited to see what Slowbro does. The Tera poison, so you can get those stronger shell side arms or sludge waves are going to be really cool. And obviously, Tera Fairy is really strong as well. And Spikes, you don't have to run like Aloe stuff or even Tinglu stuff. You can do some offense with Frostlass. Like you have a lot of options here.
Legit, yeah.
Bro, Drewby always like collects fucking pieces of Exodia from every previous draft league and adds it to his team. Dude was like, yo, Samurott was good back then. Let me grab Samurott round 1. Oh man, that Glamora was nice. Oh, Hisuian Electrode. Oh, Torterra. I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon I liked here. I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon I like. Oh, I also draft. Drew, you been watching? I've been seeing a lot of mons I like.
What was that? That was when they were doing that in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was when they were on Dual Island with little chips.
Yeah.
You know, I like this. This going crazy. Let me get this. That went crazy for someone else. Let me go ahead and get that. Bro, let's talk about Tera Ice Clops. When I first saw that, my stomach fell, bro.
His Tera is so funny. I love it. It's gonna be so. I mean, let's talk about like Dusclops is gonna be so fucking hard to kill. Let's be honest.
Dude, it's because I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? No bear tick, but he did that because like the snow, it's gonna be like unkillable. in
Yeah,
the
it's gonna have
snow.
like 900 defense. It's gonna have 900 defense when it comes out.
No.
Like,
Help
that's
me,
gonna be
please.
foul.
I do think we may see Drew rotate to bear tick when it comes to Tera because I do think
Yeah.
that it's gonna give you a lot of offense. But I also think his team has a lot of incredible. I also realized I drafted a Latias as well and a Tauros Fire. And a Registry. Wait, what the hell, Drew?
Yeah, Tera.
Wait, what the fuck, Drew?
Yeah, legit.
Wait a second.
That
Wait.
brother be drafting everything like they're
this team
Infinity
looks-
Stones.
This team looks very familiar.
These are fucking Infinity Stones
That
from
boy
different
took-
seasons.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think like, okay, like this is about to be a full glaze moment. Two things, right? One, Mamoswine is about to be crazy because it has the snow buff. This
Yes.
Mamoswine is gonna actually be insane. And I really think, like, obviously Hammerot, but Latias and Veil, bruh, like we're about to see some sweeps. We're about to see sometimes Drew 6-0's opponents come these weeks, bruh. That sounds hell.
Dude, he has two
Yeah.
incredible leads. He has. Honestly, his team has like 4 incredible leads. If we're being real, right? You got
Yeah.
Ninetales, you got Glamora, you got Mamo, you got Samurott. All can be effective leads. Sam was gonna get up every hazard, and then Veil into Iron Defense, Body Press, Reggie into Bulk Up Toro, into Calm Mind, Weakness Posse, Lottie. I also think Rock Polish Glamora is extremely threatening.
Yes.
Especially with
Yeah.
Meteor Beam and Shell
Yeah.
Smash. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I think he has a Dusclops, and I don't think he's even gonna bring it that much.
It's so scary
Nah,
to
for
look
real.
at, though.
It is. I mean,
I think
Nexus,
he's not
he's
gonna
in our
die.
division. Wallahi, is our story finished, brother?
I need to crit that Dusclops. That thing will take 20% every week.
I swear I didn't intentionally steal half of Joey's team. Last time you got Quackable, I'm on to you, Drewby. I'm on to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. How many teams we go through? I got that hoe now. Do we go through mine yet? Do we?
No,
You're-
yes,
you're done.
actually we did.
Like, you're
Yeah, we have
Oh, we
only
did?
5 teams
Yeah.
left after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
Alright,
dug. Yeah, I got the dug.
I'm a big fan of Bear Tick. I'm a huge fan of Bear Tick. I want to draft it in a league for sure. And
I don't want
just,
to be spare tick.
just a lot of good mons, dude. He has just a lot of good setup mons that can really appreciate the Veil. That I think is going to do a lot of work for him. So I'm excited.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, he has Torterra and Beartick and Veil. That like whoosh.
Yeah.
That's actually like, especially Torterra. Like
Every single one of his mons can set up, except for
Yeah.
like literally Mamoswine and Trailblazers. Oh, it can curse, I guess. There you go. And I guess Electrode. I'm a huge fan of Electrode too. I love it more with Tera, but I think it's just good with just Volt switching around and doing what it does. That is Fire Tauros, if I can tell. I see a little fire on its little embers on it. Baton passes around, so exactly. So Ninetales can actually baton pass around as well. You cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good Tauros as well too.
Literally. Set or spam with 3 unkillable guys. Literally. Literally.
It's so crazy. You could just run Choice Band 1 week and just go stupid.
I freaking love Fire Tauros, dude. I had that in the
It's
BGR.
a
It's so
goat.
good.
It's
We
so
don't have
good,
Chien
dude.
Pao allowed in this league, but like,
Thankfully, please.
yeah,
Thank God.
but
Thank God.
it's a good mon into it. The Dawn is he had to go
The Dawn.
AFK for a bit, but the Dawn is here. The Dawn.
Hey, bruh. That's
Low
the
kicks is back.
Moscow Menace.
Low kicks is back.
Pablo.
Take it away. Take it away,
Pablo,
bro.
Yero.
Dude, I'm the bro. His team. I'm not gonna lie to you. It obviously looks crazy, but like towards the end, it looks like he just hit randomize. Like it's just a bunch of guys showing up to the function.
Hold the horses. No.
Welcome back, brother.
Okay, I'm on speaker on my phone. Okay, hold on. Start over from the beginning.
What?
I want to
The
kill
stream
you.
is an hour and 30. The Dawn is up next. What do we think about that?
Yeah. Woohoo.
Next? No, I'm hearing right now you're talking about my team.
What
Start
do you
over.
want from me? You just said start over. I'm
Start over.
leading into you.
Yeah.
I am trying to do what you said, sir.
Ah,
The floor
just
is
no.
yours.
Ah, shit. Okay.
The floor is yours. Go for it.
No. You speak.
You just. What do you want from this?
Okay, wait. All right.
And up
No, I
next
can
we
speak. Hold
have
on, I can speak.
the Dawn.
Wait.
The Dawn.
I
The
just
Dawn. The
uploaded a
Dawn.
fucking 15-minute video speaking about this shit. I can say about this again, bro, if you want. But
You just said start over. What do you want from me?
start the
Hey.
fucking stream over.
No.
Hey, I'm trying to know, bro. Yo, I want you to know, Mephisto, Volbeat is the best guy on your team, bro. I'm happy to see that on the team.
Dude, I was
man.
gonna draft that too, Nexus. Like legitimately.
I would have
I
taken that.
I
think
stole
it's so
Joey's
clean.
idea. But
Well, you didn't steal
No,
it because I changed up my stuff. But yeah, I was literally gonna draft it. I think it's a good Pokemon. Gives you priority Rain Dance, priority Sunny Day, priority Thunder Wave, priority Tailwind, Encore, U-turn.
Encore. Look, U-turn roost. But hold on. Look. What I was saying in my video, I didn't really analyze the other fucking teams too much, but I thought that I might have the most busted team in the fucking league, bro. Okay? I guess I'm delusional a bit because we've seen the goddamn Goldango, Roaring Moon bullshit. Okay?
Hey, you ain't
God.
liking though, brother. You still got the Kyurem. You still got the land,
what
sheer
I'm saying.
force, Lando Eye. You also got Pablo swallowing the Yero.
Yeah,
Like you got them all.
All I need is yo. Okay.
Dude, I want you to know, when I saw you get Tera low kicks again, I was like, bro, this boy about to get 4 kills
over.
every week again, bro.
Facts.
Like,
It's only Terapagos this time though. You cannot tag a little baton that. It's only Terapagos this
Okay,
time, but it's still
It
good.
was still the kill leader of the last league, right?
Yep.
I got
Yep.
dropped
No,
out
yeah,
of,
it was, dude.
Wait,
That-
didn't Kilowattrel win that?
I'm not sure.
Kilowattrel was a kill
Might have
leader.
been just one more kill. I don't know. We can check, but it might have been
Yeah,
just
yeah.
one kill difference, in that whole league. It was
Gotcha.
crazy.
Dude, I kind of
Yeah,
like
no.
though that you got like so much offense, and then you got a bunch of like weird guys that are defensive. Like you got like Wigglytuff.
Yo, Orin
No, but this is not defensive.
Orin
No,
Guru's like,
Nexus,
why the
think
hell am I on
about it,
this team? Look at
Orin
it.
Guru-
No, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Okay, Joey helped me a lot with drafting this team, and I feel like it's well thought out. You know what I mean?
We had a lot of
I can reveal
planning.
some secrets. I can reveal some secrets, but what the main thing that I think about this team is that, first of all, I think it's very hyper offensive. You're saying that we have fat shit, but let's be real. Skeledirge is not the fattest motherfucker around, and Tentacruel,
Without Tera.
they're not
Without
too
Tera,
fat. Okay, especially without Tera. So, like, this team, in my opinion, is very, very hyper offensive. But what I like about this team is that it has a lot of safety measures against opposing hyper offense. Because the biggest problem that you have when playing with hyper offense on the ladder is that if you get locked into a move that you don't want to be locked into, then opposing Dragonite comes out, DDs, Teras, and just sweeps you, right? I have Unaware on Skelebridge if I need to, right? I have First Impression spam. I have Volbeat with Prankster, Encore, Thunderwave, and all that. So the team, it seems like it has ways to stop the, going, like all of this going the wrong way. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a hyper-offensive team that has a lot of safety measures, which makes it a very... You know what I mean?
even got like Tera's Smeargle. That thing
Smeargle's
is
so
broken as hell,
good,
dude.
dude. He can run it as a lead every week, and he can try setting up too.
Literally.
Moody is big.
Let's not spill the beans, Joey. Okay, that's the only thing I didn't speak about in the video. Okay, let's not give them the secrets because it's necessary.
It's a great lead though that can't be stopped.
It's a great lead that can be stopped. Let's. Yes, I agree.
I'm a fan
Kieran's
of.
gonna be a kill leader.
Yeah, Kieran's gonna be nice, especially with a bomb snow.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Defense
Okay,
boost.
when I was drafting Kyurem, for some reason, I thought Kyurem had like 110 attack and like 145 special attack. That's what I thought. I think it's what Kyurem Black that has that shit, but all the way around, right? It's like 145 attack.
It's 170.
Yeah.
Oh,
170.
wow, 170. Fuck, never mind. Yeah, 170. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Anyways, I can tell you that I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that both offensive stats are 130. Okay, 130 attack and 130
Yeah.
special attack.
Yeah. You got the
That's
snow
insane,
too. Like you could just spam
And the
Blizzard.
snow. Exactly. And there it is. That's why I thought that this team is like genius, you know. But I guess, bro, that is motherfuckers with roaring moons and gold ankles, and damn.
Nah, it's,
Nah,
I like it. I'm excited for. I think this is the first time we played with Sheer Force Landers allowed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, dude. I actually was mad when you got that because I wanted that. I'm like, no way
It's
this is allowed.
fine.
There's no way you were mad when you got that when you started with Deoxys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
No, that's
I
true.
went to
I
the
got-
fucking Deoxys. Okay, you sniped the Deoxys from me.
I have big deal, bro. That shouldn't be allowed either. That thing is crazy.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, but hey,
It's fine.
listen,
I got the
listen.
Renderosa. People just don't know. I can see the
Hey.
chat, bro.
Yes,
But if
sir.
somebody knows from the chat, shoutouts to you.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I
And
know.
A, who needs a Deoxys speed when you got an Oranguru by your side?
Yep.
Okay,
They're the exact same
Okay.
thing.
Listen, you know,
Exactly.
when I was drafting Oranguru, Joey suggested Oranguru to me, and Joey said, "Listen, out of all the fucking shitters that are in this like one
That's
tier,
verbatim,
whatever
by
it
the
is,
way. That's verbatim. He's saying exactly how I said it.
and
Okay.
and that's the only Pokemon that is an actual Pokemon in this tier. That is not that is an actual Pokemon, which is true because it has like what 90 defense or something. Like it's pretty good. Like it can take a hit.
Uh-huh.
It has decent coverage. It's not only just Trick Room. It's like Future Sight, Thunderbolt. It has a lot of shit. It's a good Pokemon, you know. Like
Yeah.
well, decent Pokemon. I mean, it's better than
it's-
drafting a fucking Swablu or some shit, right?
Yeah,
Where I should have gone for a goddamn-
literally. This was a 1-point mon, guys. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a 1-point
Yeah,
mon.
no. Wait,
Okay,
what the
fair
hell?
enough.
That's a seal. What the hell? Wait, for this month, hang on.
It was either one or
That's
two.
Guru.
What are we
Oranguru.
doing? Oranguru?
It just blows because like I don't think any of his abilities are viable in singles. But
I
They're
guess.
not. They really
That's
are
fine.
not.
It's a 90 base defense Pokemon or 90 HP or some shit at least.
Bro, it was.
Hey, you
yo,
had-
can I tell
you
you the
had
mon?
this TV
Can I tell you the
last time.
mons that were next to Oranguru? It was Oranguru, Nuzleaf, Nosepass, or Knockley. So, yeah.
Exactly,
Oh my
that's what I'm saying.
God.
And then look, okay, let me explain a little bit. Mine and Joey's idea at first was to draft instead of Abomasnow and Wigglytuff was to draft Shaman and Mimikyu. Okay, that was my idea.
Uh-huh.
Mimikyu
Uh-huh.
got sniped, unfortunately. Even though Mimikyu is amazing and stuff. But Wigglytuff was the other option for a fairy type. And Wigglytuff is fucking incredible.
It's
Y'all
such a fun
hating, bro?
mon. Yeah.
Y'all don't understand, man. First of all, competitive. I'm running goddamn Smeargle, okay? There's gonna be defog happening and other type of shit is happening. Okay, we have the competitive shit. On top of that, Wigglytuff got Nasty Plot, okay? Y'all hating, bro, but I'm about to sweep somebody with Nasty Plot because Wigglytuff's coverage is phenomenal because it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It has Bolt Beam, it has Shadow Ball, it has Flamethrower, it has
Dang.
everything, bro.
No, that dude, and you could just spam Terra Blast too, because I could stab. Like you actually
Ah,
like,
facts.
like
A lot of-
two immunities. Like it's a dope mon.
A lot of what
Yeah.
we discussed with this team was because Shaman Mimikyu was the original, but we also started talking about what's also fun for entertainment, which is what we want to have fun playing draft. So that's why we were still like back and forth on the decision. But when the mons got sniped, it made the decision easier.
Yeah,
Very.
facts. Abomasnow does provide a lot for the team. As Nexus said, it's the snow for the Kyurem, which is very important. It's also Aurora Veil stuff. I mean, in some games, I can even just lead Abomasnow, have a jigged button bullshit or something, and then just jigged button into Smeargle that goes for Aurora Veil. Even that, you know, like there's so many possibilities we can have with Abomasnow. Additional priority move, which is important, of course, you know, and yeah, just the grass type. Grass type was important. for the
I think
team,
you're gonna
so-
have a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah.
I think
Matt?
low key it might be a better pick than Shaman, even though Shaman is just 100 across the board, recovery.
I'll be honest, bro.
you know.
I'm kind of not a fan of Shaman this generation. But like Abomasnow,
Hey,
You have,
hey,
the big, yeah,
hey.
you have the biggest
Like,
fucking fan
Shaman
here.
slander?
bro,
in
Shaman
this
Shaman is
household?
lame, bro. You just miss you pull up to miss Sea Flare and Air Slash and Leech Seed is lame, bro. It's
Hey,
lame.
that's my defensive MVP from season 1, okay?
That's all it
Put some
does. All it does is
respect.
baton pass. It's true. It's true.
Abomasnow's crazy. He's so good. This like he's actually so tanky. It's insane.
You don't get the Terra normal on
Right, because he gets
Smeargle.
+1 defense always. Oh, Tera, no, Joey, don't, please don't. Okay, people will start prepping. Okay,
People,
just don't.
they can't
Oh,
prep.
we faced this whole lot. Shovel King had this mod, bro. That thing is
Yeah.
stupid.
Okay, but did he do the shit, Joey? Did he do the shit? He didn't, I think.
I don't remember.
What
So
he
don't
wanted to
tell
save
him
it for
then. He
playoffs.
didn't do the shit.
People are already talking about it in chat, Mephisto.
He had
Oh,
the
they
prep.
are?
He just didn't
Damn
really
it.
like. I think when he faced me, he brought Shell Smash, Population Bomb, but he didn't. I mean, it died.
It just died.
I just think the fact that Smeargle can click Spore every week is going to be nasty.
No, luckily I don't play you this season, Nexus, unless we play in the
Yeah, well,
playoffs.
yeah, there we go. Playoffs, yeah.
Smeargle
Yeah,
player.
yeah,
That's the Smeargle
yeah.
gatekeeper, bro. That's the Smeargle gatekeeper.
I'm a fan, man. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this team. That's what I think. And that's what I think is important. I think you're going to get wins, and I think you're going to have a lot
the
of
other
fun.
teams, man, I feel like goddamn, bro. Because I was so
Facts.
excited.
No, some of the other
Like
teams.
shit.
No, that's why I literally am saying my team is the most whelming it's ever been.
Oh my god,
Out of every-
dude, this is not a Joe. This is not a Joey team. I was like, wait, where are
Average
the,
average Joe arc? Is that what you're telling to the
the
chat?
hell? Like you got Rapid Bear for free, bro. That thing wasn't an S
Yeah.
tier. So I was like, how does he do it again?
Hey, man, I did not get to snipe anything this time. But can we talk about this rain
Oh,
team with Tera,
no.
Water, Floatzel, which 2 KOs and Okos every resist? Every resist.
Wait, they
Oh,
allowed
no.
Tera Water and Floatzel? I didn't even see that. Hold on, what?
Oh,
wait.
no.
It was pretty
Where
cheap,
do I
too.
resign? Bro, hold on, where do I resign?
I know we're talking about that float cell. What's that angry ass bird Terra captain?
Yeah. Yo, he's like, yo, you woke me up with this fucking draft stream today.
Bro, like I forgot this mod was in this game.
Same. Yo,
Yeah.
I forgot it too.
Dude, someone's gonna get swept by freaking banded like I don't even
Toucan,
know. Like,
yeah, the
like,
beat.
yeah. I'm ready, dude. I'm not gonna lie though. His first 3 mons, I was like, GG. Like that's crazy. Like it's like
They're
he's
so
got
good. I
big
want
iron
to.
hands,
I really
John.
want to crown in this draft league too. I'll be honest. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the
It's so
goal.
slept on. It's so slept on. It's so good.
He is legit.
I don't know how I
super
feel about
legit.
like Toad Scroll because Toad Scroll's been weird in Gen 9. People have like different experiences every time. Either it's literally like the most fun mon ever for them, or they hate it. It's like a coin flip.
Amo used it really well.
Yeah.
I remember Amo using it really
Yeah.
well, but I know a lot of people also just straight up hated it too. I just think like his first 3 picks are incredible. I know Iron Hands. Everybody who plays draft is very high on this Pokemon.
Yes. Yes.
It never dies. That's the thing. It never fucking dies.
Basket Legion can be both male or female as well.
Yeah.
So a special or physical
Yep.
sweeper. And
Oh, wait,
Jaweezing.
That's
Jaweezing is good.
crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. Holy crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think
the Pokemon.
Floatzel's insane though. Like actually, also I played this week 1, so this is gonna be fun. But
Yeah.
I think Floatzel is an insane Pokemon. You literally only
Yeah.
need Terra Water on it, so the fact that he has Terra Grass just as an option for something like Vaporeon or something, Gaweezing. My bad, Rabia.
Facts.
Now,
He's got big crowd.
now
I
Basket
don't know if he's
Legion
gonna
does
freeze.
not have Last Respects. This is one of the Pokemon this is the only Pokemon Last Respects is banned.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank God, dude. Oh my God. It would,
I mean, we're not facing it anyway, so like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
not on your division, but
Yeah.
Dude, I like his team. I like it. I like the Raichu as well too. I mean, Raichu is always like a pretty like consistent Terra captain. It's fast. It just revenges. Shout out to Big Munchlax. I respect his game. I see that
Yeah.
smirk, that determination to win. I see it, dude. I'm ready to witness.
Wait,
the
hold
thing.
on. One question. Can somebody
up?
name me Munchlax stats?
it's 200 HP, 200 defense, 200 special defense, 200 speed, and 200 attack.
Exactly.
Okay. Nice.
No,
Yeah,
it has base 85 attack. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, with like
Yeah.
135
What?
HP,
Yeah,
and it's got
yeah.
85 death.
85.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
85
my
attack.
God,
It has
what?
85 Spadef, 135 HP. That's all you have to know. Like it is
And
literally.
then after it can Terra into like
It's-
7
it's-
types or some shit.
Well,
It's Arceus.
His cannot
incarnate,
Terra.
You know.
Alex's cannot
it's
Terra.
Arceus
Terra.
incarnate.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's not allowed to Terra?
Yeah, his cannot Terra.
Did this
not
mon
okay.
keep recycle? Like, does it have it?
Okay,
Probably. It should
yes, I believe so, but like it's probably also running Eviolite.
I'm sorry.
be. Recycle
I'm sorry.
Eviolite.
I will
My brother
say-
not be running anything.
That Munchlax be hungry sometimes.
The sad thing about this mon is that it doesn't have self-destruct anymore.
Damn, Munchlax nerf in my Gen 9. That's tough.
Well, self-destruct doesn't
tough.
exist anymore as a move, right? It just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I
did
am-
it not? I should
think it
Wait,
No, it
did
exists.
it get
It
Thanos
exists.
Snap?
It exists. I'm
No,
pretty
no, it
sure.
did not get Thanos Snap.
Yeah, it exists. But it lost self-destruct, which is pretty big because it actually could be okay. Like 85 offensive, a mon that tanks ghost moves and then actually does real damage with real coverage between Earthquake, Seed Bomb, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, etc. is fine. I've used Munchlax. Like I've actually used Munchlax in OU. But I
Yeah,
Toucan.
I'm sure Munchlax even got self-destruct
Yeah.
because like maybe it was a move from like Gen 1 and when you transfer the fucking Snorlax then it's only this way.
Nah, there are a few mons that got in like Gen 7, Gen 8. Like it would be like one of those weird picks in like Gen 7, Gen 8 where people would just get it really cheap and then just blow
Okay,
up.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But I love Crognal. We saw what Shuckle King did with it. Can't Tera here though.
Lord. My
Yeah.
lord.
Raichu
My
as
God.
well. I know this is something that I believe
Look
Gentleman
at-
Thomas used as a Tera cap as well in
Yeah.
lower tier Tera. Though.
I swear it's always like terrestrialized, like Raichu. It's like
Literally.
weirdly like every season ever. It's picked up and it's like Terra
Because it goes
Yeah.
Kilowatcho first, Jolteon or Kilowatcho first, and then literally you go down to your Raichu. That's like literally how it goes.
Legit.
Facts.
Legit.
Facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
I like his team though. I like it. It's cool. He's got a ton of cool stuff. His wall breaking is crazy. I also feel like because of the first 3 mons, it's not like just a rain team.
Yeah, at all. At all.
Yeah,
It
at
is
all.
not.
We've
Like,
also seen Baskia Legion do stuff outside of rain. Like I remember Shuckle
Yeah.
brought it as well. Like Specs, Shadow Balls are really
Yeah.
hard to switch into, and Scar flip turns
And-
as well.
So another thing that I also want to mention real quick. Mind you, last season in the PPL, 1Z did in fact draft Rain. And he reached all the way to playoffs with it. So it's definitely nice to see the pattern be continued. So let's see what kind of story is going on there.
I think rain is
But,
strong. I
yeah.
hate fighting weather. I really
Yeah,
do.
no, weather is aids to face.
Weather
I
is
mean,
really annoying because it's so momentum heavy. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like one moment you're chilling, the next boom, you reverse swept. It's crazy.
yeah,
Literally.
yeah,
Literally.
exactly.
I'm excited about Toucan though. Look at all them Tera types it has. Look, it can Tera type into a grass and use Bullet Seed. It can Tera type into a fire and use its overheat. It can Tera type into a rock and use rock
Let
blast.
him know.
And it has Skilling too. So I'm excited.
Bro, when he's gonna catch people off guard with a Terra normal boom burst, I'm ready, bro.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
exactly.
It's such a unique mon. Like I'm telling you, like it got Trailblaze, right? Did he get Trailblaze?
Yeah, it probably did. It most likely did.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks like a
everybody
mon
in
that
the
will
mother
get
gets
Trailblaze.
Trailblaze.
It looks like a
Yeah.
mon that definitely got Trailblaze. Holy crap.
Dude, I swear to gun on my head, I did not notice mon is in this game. I did not.
Yeah.
Like I'm not one.
Same. I did not notice that either.
Oh, it has
What
Flame
the
Charge.
fuck?
Flame Charge, duh. It always had Flame Charge.
Yo.
Like some Flame Charge as D Terra Fire, so you actually, which buffs it to 60 base power, then stab, actually is really cool.
It's basically Mega Charizard X. Yeah.
Exactly. Except it's probably better.
Ready. The thing is, like,
Yeah,
I'm
better.
ready. This is my favorite mon on his team. I need this Toucan to get a sweep. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Although, what is this? What is this massive orgasms I'm hearing over fucking Toucan, bro? What's going
Oh,
on?
that's a
Come
good
on,
mon.
bro, Gang. It's gang, bro. He's gang.
Got
He's
it.
gang.
Toucan is the GOAT. I'm a fan of the Dawn Fanatics team, by the way. Can I just say Terra Miss Magius is something I was really, really, really debating between that or Arbalova. Because I wanted Sinistcha initially, but I got sniped on that.
Yeah.
But I love that. Blastoise is good. I saw Mount Shell Smash
did.
Flail Sweep.
Yeah, he flailed.
Yeah,
He flailed all
yeah.
over the place.
Yeah, no, Mal was going crazy. I actually remember that. Mal was going crazy with that. Dude, I can't lie. I love that he got Galar and Moltres. Can't
Yes.
say I've ever seen this mon drafted, at least in a Wi-Fi league.
Yeah.
Like, no one
Never.
gives it love.
Ever.
And this mon is crazy.
Ever. Yeah.
Is that a Blitzel?
That's not a Blitzel. It's a Substriker, man. Come on. Wait, is that a Blitzel? Hold up. Wait. That looks like a Blitzel.
I mean, they don't look that different. I'm gonna be completely honest.
No,
Come on,
wait.
I know. Blitzel's happy. Substriko's full of anger, determination.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right. He's like, shit.
Yeah,
You made me
yeah.
evolve into this. Like,
Yeah.
You're right.
I
You're
mean,
right.
yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. It's Substriker.
Zebstrika's realization that you gotta pay taxes and everything. Yeah,
Zebstrika is literally the mon that gets drafted after Raichu, so it makes sense as well.
yeah, exactly. Nah,
I've never
fair
seen a
enough.
Zebstrika in my entire life, bro. Except for playing through Gen 5. That's it, bro. Never.
That mon was so cool in
any,
Gen 5.
In any tier, in any format, bro. What was it? MU in Gen 5?
I think that was the lowest we had, yeah.
He looks like he's gonna get a mega. Like I just look at him and I'm like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
We'll see, bro.
Can I just say top five
is
Pokemon
crazy.
can come to every game?
That ass.
Top 5 Pokemon can literally come to every game. Cinderace is great, Latios is great, Gliscor is great, Tinkaton is always great support, and then Blastoise is great. Literally can come to every single game. Top 5 can come to every single game.
Yeah, and my
Dude, Gliscor Tink is just a crazy combo. Like
T-Spikes
that's
and
such
Spikes?
a good combo. Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's just gonna be
crazy.
annoying to break this team. That's the thing. Like, he's just gonna pivot around between the fucking Gliscors and the Vileplumes
Literally,
and all that. And
yo,
the Tinkatons and
the amount of
yeah.
U-turn and flip turn and baton pass on his team is a lot. Good try and volt switch.
Exactly. So it's just gonna be difficult to like find an opening against a team like this, you know?
I'm excited.
He's got
Sure.
Tera Vileplume, bro. That thing already gets Moonblast, so like he just not even run.
Tera,
Ink
Tera,
Slap
get the
and all
stress
that
up.
shit.
The effects
Yeah.
more, so he puts everything to sleep. Shout out to Rabia.
Bro, this might get Trailblaze. I mean, it's like 20 speed, isn't it? So,
Stop
like, it doesn't
giving
really-
Pokemon Trailblaze.
Like the thing is, dude, I'm ready, bro. He's gonna put up the sun with Cinderace. It's gonna die, and we're gonna see this Vileplume go stupid. Like I'm ready.
does
I mean,
does
it does get
Galarian
chlorophyll.
Moltres get Trailblaze?
You guys get chlorophyll. That's true. You can do some growth stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
But
absolutely
based on his
stupid
Tera
with it.
typings, he's looking more as a defensive.
Definitely.
But that's the thing. Like, wait, why are you guys kind of low-key hating on Vileplume? That shit is strong as
It's
fuck,
good.
bro.
I think it's good.
It's fat.
No, I'm
Yeah, it's
glazing,
really
bro.
good.
I love Vileplume.
Oh.
Vileplume's
It's
so
not
good.
bad. It's not bad at all.
I think
I think
Substrika
it's
with
crazy.
Tera Water and Tera Fire actually has it has a good speed tier, and it already has overheat and stuff like that too. I've used Substrika in national decks with like low kick overheat, like as a mixed attacker, and it was really fun. I
Yeah.
overheated Ferrothorn, and then I killed Mega Tyranitar with low kick. I think I also had HP Ice for Landers too in that game. That was the greatest Substrika
You
game
had-
of all time. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
you and Blondino were really celebrating. I remember that. It was a good time.
Also, I love Passimian. I
Yeah,
like it better. I like it better with
But
Tera.
go,
But I love Passimian.
Ricardo.
Yeah.
Ricardo.
I was gonna say, we got some comments on Tera Ice, Passimian, Mephisto. We got
Okay, I used it one time. Listen, if it wasn't it was something scarfed against me, bro. I would have caught that shit off guard if it was a scarf.
I
Yeah,
hope
for
Moltres,
sure.
I hope Moltres puts in work.
yeah.
You will
I want to see
never-
if it work.
You will never see me talking shit about Passimian because literally in Generation 8, I drafted that thing like it was my 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
3 seasons in a row.
It's so freaking good, dude. It's just reliable.
Fine time.
I mean, 120
Oh,
attack. Are you kidding?
And
me, bro?
Defiant
Yeah.
with U-turn and as knockoff Gunk Shot, like it's good. It's fine.
legit.
It is.
It is perfect coverage. It's a nice budget, fighting type Pokemon with the perfect coverage. Thank God to Ultra Sun and Moon because it was
That's my
absolute
QB.
ass in Sun and Moon. It didn't have dark coverage. It didn't have poison coverage. It didn't have any of that shit. So yeah, like I
Wait,
did.
this
I do
motherfucker
think
didn't
that
have knockoff? Are you kidding
No.
me? Bro? It's literally a fucking
No.
receiver quarterback type of.
Throw
Yeah.
chop. That was before I had everything. It got way better.
A lot. Yeah,
It was one of the mons that was fine without an ability though. It was literally one of the mons that was fine without an
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
But
Ultra Sun and
Hey,
Moon
he was
definitely
good, bro.
saved it. Yeah.
I think the dual screen Tinkaton option into like super setup is gonna be really cool too.
Moltres, yeah, bro. Yeah. Like I'm ready.
We didn't talk enough about Nasty Plot Miss Magius, by the way. With
Yeah.
Draining Kiss, Terra
Oh,
Fairy.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Does it get Draining Kiss? I know it gets
no.
Dazzling Gleam.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's gonna gleam. Yeah,
Both.
dude,
It
that
gets
thing's
both,
gonna be
yeah.
so dumb. Like its coverage is insane, dude. Like,
Dude, I was super debating getting it too.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
It
does
let
get
me
Draining
see.
Kiss.
Let me
Nice.
see. I have low kicks, choice band, terrible.
Dude, you're gonna be fine. It has 55. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Thank you for counting that.
Fine.
Thank you for counting that.
157 to 186%. Okay, with
It's a
Terra.
roll,
Relax.
but whatever.
Relax.
Yeah, when your low
Relax.
kicks hits Vileplume, gets put to sleep, and then gets Shremsat back is gonna be so funny. I don't even know if we play Delphimatic in our divisions.
No, you are.
For anybody,
are?
Oh no, sorry.
No, I didn't think we do.
do we have a picture of the divisions? Does anybody, Jay Ricky, could you pass? We have like 2 more things left, but maybe we could show that at the end, if that's okay. If
Yeah,
anybody
red
has
and
one.
blue.
If anybody has one, that'd be great.
That was
Dawn
right in the
Fanatics in my division. Sorry.
or like a screenshot that we can read. Basically, that'd be good. It's on the dock.
By the way, this
but
this
the dock-
logo is fucking fire. This logo is fire. Who knows football? This is Norwich City, and you see it says Norwich Skitty.
Pokemon.
So it's an
Yeah.
actual football team from Norwich City, not Norwich, whatever you say.
I love
That's
football.
tough.
Wait, did we already see Paris Saint-Germain? Did we see his team?
Yes, we did.
That logo is fucking amazing as well, by the way. Those who know football,
Bro,
that's the
what
best
is-
logo
dude,
of the league.
what's crazy-
No,
what- no, but
that's the
Haikyuu
best
is
logo
crazy.
of the league.
Dude, Mount, he got all of his mons in his logo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
really?
no, he
No, he changes that.
Yeah,
shit,
he
no?
changes it. He changes
that.
it. He changes it.
Yeah, exactly. He slide. He slide.
Yeah.
That boy
Yeah,
Nexus
yeah.
said, "This guy got everything." He telegraphed it to us.
You're kidding! Wait, I thought that was so cool.
No, he changes
All right,
it.
man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys shed tail Terapagos, man. Hey, that's y'all. He not in our division. That's y'all.
That is
Good luck.
unfortunately.
That's your man. That's
Speaking
your
of Jay
man.
Ricky, I was sniped, bro. I wanted Sinistra so badly, but I wouldn't have had Arbalova. I would have had Miss Magus if I did, or something like that.
Wait, this
I'll be
team is
honest.
scary as fuck, bro. It's one of
Dude.
those teams when you see on the ladder know you and you're like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
was
And then
gonna
you
say,
just
this
get
ain't
swept,
even
bro.
like,
Yeah,
dude, like he doesn't have a single bad mod. I personally
That's what it
believe
is.
like he's got one of the best Tera captains.
Bro,
like, in the entire league.
Meowscarada is literally an S tier.
Yeah, another.
It's
single.
A tier. It's A tier, by the way. But Meowscarada is literally an S tier. It is
Like,
literally an S
So the
tier.
move
I
pool
was
and
gonna
everything,
say
yeah.
because Jay Ricky he basically forfeited his S tier for 2 A tiers. But let's be completely
Got my
honest.
BBR
he got
streak
it.
right there too. Look at that. Iron
He
Trez
got
plus
an
now.
S tier, bro.
Yeah, literally,
He got an S tier.
literally.
Oh, true. Oh, true.
Literally.
True.
Legit.
Like
No, his team is crazy, bro. His team is fucking crazy. This Harry Mama is about to go crazy. You also know
with
that.
Tera,
Yeah.
with Tera for sure. The Tera steel
Yeah.
belly drum bullet punch.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. No, I will love that,
That
bro.
is-
That's
That
Oh,
guy
no.
is not in my division.
Luckily,
No, that's
unfortunately in our
stay
division.
in your division. Don't get to the fucking playoffs, please. Just remain there, okay?
As Mephisto and I fail to make playoffs too. Yeah.
Listen.
Dude,
listen,
the teacup with Tera is really nasty, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a reason why I was gonna say Sinister is like one of those few mods that is commonly banned with Tera in these leagues. But like, dude, he proved Tera Steel. It's gonna sweep. Just name a week. It's gonna
And
sweep.
Fairy is just good. Like it gives him he already has a good great touch switching in Uxie, but like he has Sinistra. I'm also a huge Comfy believer. Like I love Comfy.
absolutely.
Love. I just finished
Comfy
using
with
that mod.
priority.
That mod is crazy. That mod is crazy as hell,
Plus
dude.
3
Like,
draining, plus 3 priority draining kiss, having pivoting with U-turn. Like nah, this thing is the real deal, and like there's so many options that Ricky has in terms of how we can build his team. But I think one thing that really sticks out to me is really the fact that like he has Meowscarada to set up all these hazards and everything, but he also has Pokemon that just comes in and clicks all these buttons, like Keldeo,
All the buttons.
adaptability, Porygon.
We saw
Z.
what Gator did with modest specs Keldeo every week.
Yeah. I mean, and all the crits he got with that.
Yeah.
And then he got a PZ. Another
Yeah, like
clicking
yo,
button
I love
Pokemon.
Jay Ricky's team, and like I said, Meowscarada it might be A tier, but it's literally S. Like once they
that's
added
true.
once they added triple axle, it got rid of its best counters, right? Like you can't just
Yeah.
Zapdos it anymore.
yeah. No, he basically did get an S tier. Like his team is stupid as hell. I'm sorry. Like this is a dumb team. This team looks dumb
Yeah,
as hell, bro. Dumb as hell.
I freaking love his team.
Even for Zapdos, you can run Power Gym. I got fucked by
Yeah.
that by Shuckle King.
Yeah,
With
but now you don't have to
Meowscarada
run
and Nice
fake special attack EVs. You can just go full
Yeah.
physical. Like
Tera
protective,
Hariyama.
protective
Was
pads was
before
made for
triple
this
X?
mon.
Yeah.
Plus
This
And
spikes.
team-
also like, sorry, go on.
No, you can go.
Yeah, I was gonna basically say that the other two Pokemon that I want to especially highlight is Uxie and like Rotom Heat. Uxie mainly in
Rotom
the
Heat.
sense that because like for Uxie in particular, this thing has always been my defensive MVP, regardless of what generation I ended up using this thing in. It's so reliable at like setting up hazards, screens, and all these things. Not to mention it now having access to Encore. And all of these things. Whereas for Rotom Heat in particular, while it does not, like, how do I say this? While Rotom Heat cannot terrestrialize and all that kind of stuff, it's still something that really benefits now from having Pain Split back again. So I do see it potentially being, like a really great asset to have. Like, I know it was great in Generation 8, but I'm interested to see how it performs in 9. Yeah.
Uxie is a phenomenal Pokemon. Joey, if you remember, it was always like a small Cresselia. Wasn't it in UU, where sometimes you just lead with Uxie, you just
Get a rock,
Calm
Thunder
Mind and
Wave,
sweep.
Calm Mind as well.
Always.
No, but I mean lead Uxie, yeah, but sometimes you even in you just lead and Calm Mind up and win.
Yeah.
Like that.
It was tough.
I've
It was
seen this
tough.
happen
It's
so many
dope.
fucking times.
It's a great
So many
low tier
times.
mon, bro. Like it would just click
100%.
rocks, T-Wave, knockoff. Like it just clicks stuff. Like it's
phenomenal. Yeah.
so good, and it's got that new move, whatever it's called, psychic, whatever it's called,
Mystical
where it
power?
buffs itself.
Mystic power.
Mystic
or whatever.
power.
Oh, psychic
yeah.
noise. Yeah. Oh wait, it gets mystical power. I thought
Yeah,
it
they
was
all
only
do. They all three do.
It's
Oh, they
three
all
of them
do.
do.
Hey,
So he could
Joshin,
even
what's
like
good,
a
bro?
defensive one. That'd be really cool if he like does like a defensive like bulky offense. So that'd be crazy.
Yeah. No, I love
that's
this
actually
team.
crazy. Hold on, mystical power is insane. What is the? Isn't it 70 special attack?
70, 90 accuracy, 100% chance to raise your special
Yeah.
attack.
No. I'm saying 70 base special attack on the Uxie.
Oh, yeah. It's not that much,
Yeah.
but like Uxie's thing is that it's bulky enough to set up a
Okay.
bunch.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
130. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. 95 speed. Such a great
it never
Pokemon.
dies.
Honestly, thinking at, like looking at its stats, it's such a unique Pokemon as well. We
I
just
like it
never
a
really
lot.
appreciated it. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this and like Azelf as well. And the final team of the draft league, Vepsis, of course, had the wheel. That man drafted all the Regenerator. All
my
the
God.
Oh my
Regenerator.
La
Wait,
hawla wa la
what?
quwwata.
Wait,
Dude.
what? Oh no, fuck that,
Dude,
man. I'm
Wheel. I'm not. His first two picks. When I saw Wheel, I was like, bro, this is gonna be an hour-long upload. Get them. minerals.
the Glow King into Crab.
Listen.
The Glow King into Crab combo. Hold up.
Hey, I'm with the Crab, bro.
Listen.
Crab is always drafted. I swear he's always drafted.
I haven't seen
bro.
it do well yet, Nexus. I have not, and I need to see it do well.
okay, but it's a fat
I'm
motherfucker
there.
that is strong as fuck, bro. Okay.
I want to see it
Listen.
do well, bro. He's such a insane wall breaker, but that's all he does. You can't. He's slow. He's frail, but look, man, it's gonna happen. I'll be there.
Deancy
Yeah,
is
I'll be there.
literally, if
Got
your
the
team is
Deancy.
weak to something, Deancy is the best anti ever for anything. Your team's weak to sun,
Yeah.
Deancy. Your team's weak to rain, fuck it, Deancy. Like,
Yeah.
just trick room up, do it. Spikes Encore. It is literally one of the best anti-draft picks Pokemon ever, and it's a great fairy type. But
And
look
all-
at it. Look at his
yeah.
Terra Caps though.
The
Yeah.
Hydrapple and
Okay.
Staraptor? What the
Hydra-
hell? Dude?
Terra normal. Terra flying. Staraptor.
Didn't even try. He
No,
just said,
this is
"I'm just gonna go.
dangerous.
I'm gonna do
That's
what I do
your-
best."
This is low-key dangerous, bro. Okay, look, there's
This
always
is your problem
one.
now.
There's always that one party pooper, yeah, on the on the fucking party, bro. And there it is, bro. 4 Regenerators? Are you kidding me? Bro? 4?
I was like,
Listen,
wait, where's he going with this? I was like, oh, he's
Okay,
hating.
no. Yeah, I'm hating, but Joey, remember my debut. My debut in draft was
4,
the game
isn't it
against
3?
John Jr., bro.
Oh,
John
4.
Jr. in the BBR. And we had 3 Regenerator Pokemon in the game. So I had Slowbro and he had
Oh,
some other
no.
shit. I think it was
Oh, no.
Cyclozar and something else.
He
The
did
game
have
was
the
like,
Cyclozar.
yeah, bro, the game was like an hour and a half.
It was.
Okay?
I saw the footage and I was like, why is it not ending? He's
Dog,
bringing
I
the-
hated this shit. This was the biggest torture of my life, bro. These games, that's it.
and Leech Seed with Protect, Leftovers Recovery
Yes,
with that animation.
Vepsis is
Exactly.
a really good player, and I think that his are less defensive. I think, like obviously they have defensive utility, like Torn, Glow King, Hydrapple all have defensive utility, but like they can also be just as offensive as they are, which I think his Hydrapple's gonna do.
There's 4 Regenerators on the team, bro. 4.
And also, most importantly, again, I say this as someone who's been working with this man since Generation 8. This is literally a Vepsis team. He loves his Regenerator Pokemon. So I don't know about y'all, but it's gonna be an uphill battle. For you guys.
Staraptor was gonna be my final pick. Like if I got I literally got sniped on Raptor. I was legitimately gonna get it
That's
because
his only offensive Pokemon on the fucking team. Okay.
he has a Dragon right there, you hater, and Meowschow.
Okay.
Not the Tornadoes, bro. He
Incredible.
not the Tornadoes.
Crab, bro. That's big crab.
I wanted Raptor. I wanted Raptor because like I felt like I saw Gator do it just banned every week and just click Brave Bird, and it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good because you
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
was.
You have to respect it being Scarf. You switch up to your Steel like Uzi did, and it puts in range of Whimsicott. Like it was like
Yeah,
type of thing.
legit.
Like it was so
Legit.
good.
That's what it was.
All right. My man drafted Regenerator stall, and y'all fucking defending this shit. Okay.
I'll be completely honest, bro. You're gonna have a great time because there's very little Terra Grass mons on Swampert. I had a terrible time on Swampert because everybody had Terra Grass.
Bro, I had a fantastic time with Swampert though. Like before that, even though that draft wasn't good in SPL season 2. Like
Yeah.
I loved Pert. It came every week for me. All I did was
Pert's the
flip
goat.
turn. I just flip turn every week.
That's all you
Always.
need, bro.
No, this-
First a goat.
He has also
Dude,
the
what I
best
can-
grass switchings on his team. Look at his team.
Yeah, that's big
actually
facts. But
facts, yeah.
what I can say is that I'm not hating because my man was 20th pick. If I was 20th pick, bro, 20 motherfucking people, okay? It's already way too much. If I was 20th pick, I would have said just fuck all of y'all. I'm drafting the most annoying fucking team, and I don't give a fuck, okay? So I guess that was the logic. That was the logic.
Well, I actually like this team a lot. I think Hydreigon, and I think the Inshao is also low key like insane.
It's a scary Pokemon, bro.
It's very scary.
It has Ice Spinner now.
No,
Yeah,
I don't want to
and
fight
Traboxel.
this team. This team is way too strong.
I just hope, and I think everybody in draft and stream can agree, that we all hope that Carbonable does something.
Please, please, bro. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I'll be there. I'll be there. I love this mod. I'll be there, bro.
It needs to be on the thumbnail too.
Yes. Hey, look at his cut, man. Like who did my man's cut?
Bro,
It's
if this mana
diabolical.
came out in Gen 5 and just had a little bit more speed,
Goat.
just a little bit more speed.
Believe
Oh,
in the draft.
But just like Como would have been absolutely disgusting. If Como was in Gen 4 or Gen 5, it would have been broken, period.
Legit,
yeah,
legit,
that's facts.
legit.
That's facts. That's
Yeah.
big fact.
I love those.
Fair.
No, fuck fairy types. Okay, I'll say one thing, bro. Fuck fairy types, man. I'm a hater of the introduction of the fairies. I was in love with dragons being so busted, bro,
Do you have a
as
fairy?
they should be. They're fucking dragons. What the fuck is a fairy, bro?
Well,
is
it's
that a
because
small
they
little
went
thing
crazy in
just flying
VGC.
around?
Anytime something goes
Okay.
crazy in VGC, they
Yeah, they
No, I
went
get it.
insane.
I get it.
And I was gonna say
It's the
like,
same reason
people
they
just
nerfed
clicked,
Explosion.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
they clicked ban outrage. It was actually stupid. Like what it was like little counterplay.
Yeah.
and Draco's from Lottie and stuff was just there was nothing to do.
They even got rid
Dragon
of all
Gem.
fucking gems.
Yeah, gems. I mean,
got
gems
rid
were
of
also
them.
broken in that in VGC too. But
Anyways, fuck fairies, bro. If you agree, chat, type 1.
Oh,
No ones
fairies.
will appear on the chat. Fuck fairies, man. This is the most bullshit type.
the trick room, as chat said, trick room into Chili reception Carbonable, Bandit.
I'm
Oh,
there.
there we go.
Oh, and,
There we
and
go.
running
there.
and running the lagging tail. That way he makes sure Carbonable comes in like
there.
unharmed.
2 kills. I want 2 kills. I want 2 kills minimum. I'm there.
Exactly.
Goes for CC into Lander's Therian switching. Goes for Ice Hammer into Water type switching. Trick room ends. Dies.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Dude,
excited.
I know you guys probably already talked
No,
about.
but that's
Mount's
crazy.
Team. I think Mount's team is actually one of the dumbest teams in this entire league.
Well, we
That
can
team
actually
is-
look at everybody's team because we can show the division right now. I have the
Yeah,
picture.
exactly.
Oh,
So
let's lock in,
this
bro, 'cause
is
that
the
team-
these are the divisions. This is the mobile version of it, but shout out to this because the
What
dock
the
is
fuck is
really
this?
big. But Mephisto and I do not play Uzi or oh shit, Vepsis is in our division. Mephisto and I
Yeah.
don't play Uzi or
Oh,
Nexus.
Nexus is in
problem.
our division?
That's
Oh,
your
fuck
problem.
that. Oh, yeah,
That's
true,
your problem
true,
now.
true.
Dude, look at his logo, bro. You got a Weavile, you got a Flygon, you got a Clef. I was so hype. I was like, dude, he really changed the logo?
Yeah, he
That's
changed
tough.
it. It had Squawkabilly before and everything too.
Bro, he has
Yeah.
electric.
It had Titor as well, I remember, before that.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Dark.
I don't know.
Yeah, it did.
Shout out electric, bro. I see division. Shout out
Okay,
electric.
but okay, to be fair to Mount, he only has a like particular pool of Pokemon he can choose from to put on his logo, right? Because it has to be Pokemon that have immunities, okay? So let's give him a little bit of credit.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. This is getting
Yeah.
crazy here.
Exactly.
Wow.
He can't put random Pokemon on the
You know what's
logo.
crazy?
Like, this is,
Right, you know what's crazy? I had a friend looked at his logo. They were like, "Oh my god, this guy watches what's that show? Like Survivor or whatever the hell." I was like, "It's a Survivor reference." I had no idea. Like his logo got layers, bro.
oh,
It's deep.
really?
Yeah, it's deep.
Wait, survival
Layers
is
on it.
survival the like Lost, like that one? Or-
Yeah, yeah. It's like one of those like I guess like
My
reality.
friend's girl actually works on Survivor, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
Like she
shoot.
goes out there for like
That's
4 months
crazy.
or whatever,
Is
and then
she,
comes
is she
back.
surviving?
No, well, I guess technically because she's working behind it. But, like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Can we know the first
Dude,
matches? That requires me to know them, which is unfortunate because I do not. However,
I
the
do.
way this season
Okay,
works is
can we not disclose?
we can, but I know my week 1 match. I don't know any of your guys. Is what I'm saying.
I know. I face just
Yeah,
week one. Yeah.
I can say who I face week 1, to be honest, if that's
Then
okay.
say it. Then say it.
Yeah,
Say it,
I'm
I
facing
already said
Ellie.
it.
I'm facing Ellie with a Valiant. I'm a bit scared, to be honest.
Oh, Godspeed.
I haven't played yet.
Godspeed, gang. Godspeed.
Who you play next?
Godspeed.
Bro, I'm facing Matthew, so I'm facing that Houndstone team. So I'll be the first victim of Last Respects.
You don't have wait, the first victim doesn't have a normal type. It's crazy.
That's actually pretty
And
bad.
I play the rain team. I play onesie.
You're
That's
about to get
crazy,
my boy.
though.
But the way this works is it's a 9-week regular season. This is an added week from what we usually do, and you play everybody in your division. Top 4 of each division makes it to playoffs. It's going to be really, really tough because usually 5-4 is guaranteed playoffs, or 5-3 is guaranteed playoffs, but 5-4 is not guaranteed. Like, we could have
Definitely
some...
not.
6-3 would be the only guaranteed, and then it's going to come down to differential. Most likely from there. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Definitely excited that I don't have to fight Palafin, Deoxys, or Shifu. Single strike, gouging fire, the Meowscarada.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know how you do it. You got a steel Pecharunt and now a steel Rapid Strike.
Hey man, it's not a steal. It's A for a reason. Both Ogerpon's R&D Tera captains.
Sure. He
Dude.
says that he thinks punching gloves and just
No,
destroys
Mega, we don't work
everybody,
together
so-
anymore.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love that there's another Darkrai believer, but is it gonna beat the allegations? That's what I want to
No.
know. Like,
I'm hoping.
No.
I'm hoping. I will say the first Pokemon on the Violet division, like I think the first Pokemon in the Scarlet division look really scary, but I think the Violet division looks scarier. Like just the first
Look,
Pokemon.
I agree. But hold on, if I can go back for a second, what is the allegations about Darkrai?
that he just
He's
like in
on Cloud
every
Watch.
league, anytime, like not even like the leagues like we're in, like just leagues in general, it's so like underwhelming. It doesn't like do anything.
No way,
Like-
bro. No way. It's allowed to put shit to sleep. No. It's
Yeah,
gonna
people
go
gotta
crazy.
land
I
it though.
listen,
Streets ain't
my
landed
first
it.
pick- Okay, I'll be honest with you. My
Already
first pick
this-
would have been either DOS or Darkrai. That's what I was thinking. But both of them got sniped. One by you and
Bro was 16th pick. I'm gonna pick Deoxys Speed or Darkrai.
That's like me with Dragapult, despite being like fucking what, 5th pick.
I think Rye is very busted too. I think he can just click raw hypnosis every week. Dark Void is allowed because it's worse than hypnosis. You could try and do it.
Like
You
you
wanna
just
use
gotta
Dark
land
Void?
it. But like the thing is though, is like the data of the average guy is missing it basically. Like there are very few people that are just been landing it. So it's like if you land
I'll
it,
land
it's
it.
gonna feel like this mod never got nerfed. You know what I mean? Bro, you missed
Shut up.
4 hurricanes.
Yeah.
You're not landing
Hey, what do you
that,
think you are?
man.
You're
Yeah,
always
but that's
you're-
an average guy, and we're talking about Necro Stevo. Necro Stevo is no average guy.
I only
Sleeve
went
is
to
not bad,
finals,
no.
but
Red
I
card
mean,
Darkrai
we'll-
is great too. That sounds fire.
That's gonna be dope. I'll be honest, Q's team is absolutely stupid. No way I have to face this.
It's a
Like,
super
what?
cute team.
you will face it. You have to face this.
I kind of like want to buy like like I might
Wait.
just send him money on PayPal.
Pulse band, yes.
Like,
Wait. Is that a fucking Fluttermane or Mischievous? Oh no, it can't.
That's
be Fluttermane.
mischievous, bro.
That's a
Yeah,
mischievous.
I was about to say
Don't worry,
Iron
don't worry.
Bundle. Iron
Plus
Bundle.
plus Fluttermane is
Just get me
crazy.
out of here, bro. Yeah, just get me out of this.
But guys,
You
every
too
single
dumb,
coach
bruh.
is linked down below in the description. We also have the fan doc there. So make sure you go and subscribe to them, as well as the fan server. Go ahead and subscribe to every single coach because week 1 is going up on the 18th, next Sunday. And also coaches will be putting up today their draft analysis. So if you want to see their thoughts behind it, all in depth from there, link is down below. You guys have anything else you want to add before we end stream?
If you don't subscribe to every coach, then I'm fucking banning you, bro. I will check next stream. I will fucking check manually every single.
That's
fucking
insane.
day.
I don't even know if that's possible in 2024.
That's
But
possible in 2024. That's possible, bro.
Absolutely.
I guess all I gotta say is yeah, man, it's gonna be a good season. We all got crazy teams. I don't look at a single team on this paper and I think their team is cooked. Everyone's got a crazy team. Like this is gonna be insane. I think
Bro,
it'll
they're
be
strong
fun
as
to
fuck,
watch.
man. What is going on, bro? I thought I
Yeah.
picked the best team, bro. Everybody has like a better team. than
Everybody,
me. I'm mad.
everybody.
I'm mad as
It-
fuck now, to be honest. Okay.
It's actually crazy. I mean, like even like we got Daria who has Bundle and King Gambit. What the hell, man? Like
Daria-
Yo,
Daria has
Boffin
Ogerpon
and
with Tera.
Boffin and
Yeah,
fucking
Ogerpon with
Milo Dick,
Tera.
bro. Milo Dick, what's going on, man?
Like what the hell? It's like, dude, that's just a team. Like you found the ladder team like that. Like we got
Yeah.
Matthew with a Gen 5 sand team, but with Gen 9 like sprinkled into it. Like what the
Yeah.
hell?
why is
Yeah,
it
he's
trapping?
supposed to
That was
bullshit,
Matthew's
bro.
first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, he's crazy. I think his first 2 picks was like
He drafted backwards. He literally drafted backwards.
Yeah,
drafted
we had no
backwards,
idea what he was gonna get. Like, it's like, but I feel like at some point we knew he was gonna get bundled. If he's gonna go that backwards, he's gonna get bundled.
No,
Freaking
hold on,
Jack's
okay,
team.
question. What is
What's
the
up?
best team in your opinion? What do you think? Best. Let everybody say this, okay?
I won't go too in depth because I want to do another stream where we actually go in depth to all of them.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. I
okay,
was gonna
but-
say that
never
too,
mind
yeah.
then. Okay, never mind then. Let's save it for the next one. Okay, that's
Yeah, exactly.
That's the catch for this stream. Make sure
Yeah.
to stay tuned for the next stream, and then you'll find out what everybody thinks is the
Yeah,
best
that would
team.
either possibly be tonight or that'll be tomorrow, depending.
Yeah,
or never, or never.
Oh, never. Yeah, literally.
I
Yeah,
just
you
wanna
know,
check
he's
it.
right. He's right.
bro. If I look
Because
at Jeff
everything
Weaval's
is
team, bro,
uncertain.
and you look at the very last mon, that is a Mighty Anna.
Wait, what? Where?
Bro, it
Oh, I
was
see.
actually- Bro, Mighty Anna was actually drafted. I was like, I mean, I get it. You won't just spam psychic versus team, but like, dude, I haven't seen that mon drafted since X and Y. I haven't.
Brother,
Also-
brother,
He also has
the last.
fracture. Wait, does he have Tera and fracture? I mean,
Yeah,
Yes, he
Tera
does.
fracture.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think
about to go crazy. Fracture is strong as fuck, man. Hold on.
That's what I'm
People
saying,
sleep.
dude. Like, that's actually a slept on like Terra captain.
It
But
is.
Mighty
It really
Anna, dude. Mighty Anna. Like, we're about to see quick feed Mighty Anna sweep one of these weeks. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Legit.
Relax, my boy.
I'm a believer, bro.
I
All
hope.
of us
I hope.
fans.
I hope. I'm also a believer. I really hope. I would love to see it.
Listen, the last time
Wait,
I saw
Boffin
Mighty
is
Anna
allowed?
was in
Okay,
Ruby and
I'm
Sapphire. Yes, no, it's all
Sorry,
good.
bro.
I was just gonna say that like the last time I saw fucking Mighty Anna was in a Ruby Sapphire ROM, so I don't know about y'all. I don't even
Then
know
it-
how it looks like in Generation 9. I
Then
haven't
it
seen the
means you're a
model.
hater. It means you're a hater, bro. I love Mighty Anna in Gen 4 NU. It was shit, but it was decent. Okay.
How can it be shit and decent? Which one is it? Pick
Which
a
one is it,
side.
brother?
My favorite,
both.
on the Violet Division, my favorite team, not like strongest. My favorite's Drew. I have a lot of connections with every single one of his Pokemon. I had Samurai in the PPL. I had Latias in SPL Season 2. I had Registeel in the P4G. I had Electrode in the PPL. I had Tauros Fire in the BBR. I had
BBR.
Toro. I had Torterra in SPL Season 1.
SPL
I have a
Season
lot of connection to his team.
Bro.
And Beartick, and the Beartick in the UCL. Yeah.
Is this a leak then? Does this mean that next league you about to get the big clubs? Is this leaking? Like, what we
No,
got going on here,
no.
man?
Drew steals from me. Okay.
Legit. Drew literally looked at all of Joey's seasons and was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking gather all these motherfuckers like they are some infinity stones or whatever.
I love
Yeah.
it. And he also has
I
Glamora,
love
which
it.
is something I technically did draft in the BBR, but swapped with
Bro, what?
I swapped
Wait,
with John
okay.
Jr. No, that was Golden Gold. I
Does anybody
apologize.
know how many points Dusclops was? Because Dusclops is a crazy fucking pick.
Dusclops has 4
I
Tera
played-
points. I'm pretty sure it was 1 point.
What? Okay, because I played a lot of Gen 8 VGC because I was streaming a lot during that time. And Dusclops was like the main guy, bro. Like the main guy, the
Gives him some trick
unkillable
room.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Trick room,
Straight up.
anal switch, all that shit. Yeah, of course.
Straight
but,
up.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what?
I mean, it's crazy. It's fucking
He
crazy.
says straight
bro.
up, wait, what?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm very blessed. I don't have to face that Mount High team, bro. Shed Tails allows me to just Shed Tail to Terapagos.
Yeah, but like look at the other side. You gotta fight Urshifu single, Great
Yeah,
Tusk,
we got-
Palafin bundle, Houndstone, Gouge, like every single one. Every single one.
Y'all can dodge Great Tusk. You guys have Great Tusk list like that. We
Yeah.
got Great Tusk, Gambit, Wicked Blow. My word! Like what? Like this is gonna be insane, dude. We
Bro,
got.
why are you afraid of Tusk? I don't
Come on,
understand.
man. That's tough.
Why are
bro.
you afraid
I
of
mean,
Tusk?
look at his team and look at ground plus fighting. It makes sense.
Yeah, I have to. I have to bring Vivi. You have to respect the Vivi, bro.
Makes sense.
You gonna have to respect the Vivi, bro. Dude, it's just I don't know, man. Like and then we got Tera Cole also. Yeah, good luck, man. We're cooked.
Wait,
We're
hold on.
cooked.
You're about to set up with Vivillon on the fucking Tusk. Exactly on the Tusk and just win the game.
It's gonna take
Yeah.
40% from resisted close combat, and then die to Ice Spinner next turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Just
I'm gonna miss Sleep Powder as well too, so it won't even matter. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
it's cooked, bro. I don't know.
Literally, Daria will literally nickname all her Pokemons "Please Miss," and you're just gonna miss all your moves. Like
Facts.
that's literally what's gonna happen.
It's a real curse. That's so true.
Yeah.
I like a
Wait,
lot of
for
these
real?
teams.
We got
bro.
shamans. We got shamans in this bitch as well.
Yeah, bro. Shuckle called his Tauros earthquake, and it earthquake me.
It
So
crit,
we got
it crit him.
we got
When
we
it
got
mattered
him
the
and-
most. When
Wait,
it mattered
okay,
the
so
most.
okay, but you have to counter with the curse, right? At this time, when it happens, you have to say, "Don't crit me, don't crit me." So I guess it goes both ways.
I think he did say something like that. I think he said
Yeah,
unless
It
he
didn't
crits or
help.
some crap.
So
Because he read the
Shuckle-
nickname. That's why he thought it was happening.
Yeah.
It was
Keep in mind,
insane.
these were not round 1, round 2, round 3. Not all Mons came in order. Like at all.
Facts.
Yeah.
My second pick was Entei.
yes,
Like-
farmer, I'm about to give your girl my PPL.
Dude, I
You know what
actually
I'm
was like,
saying?
bro, I was like so like I felt robbed when you got Entei because I was like, dude, that mon as a Tera is such a steal, dude.
Bro,
That
you
thing
have
is
so many good
crazy.
Mons. You have so many good Mons. Scizor and
He's
Quackable were
dead.
so good in my draft. They were both of them separately were so good. Scizor, you're gonna run SD every week. Like you don't, or
Legit.
Bandit. You don't even have to.
Facts.
Bro, and Quaxco
Bro, he
is
has
like the
Tera,
best
Ghost,
Pokemon.
Gengar. He has Tera, Ghost, Gengar, and he's complaining
Quackable
about
is
other
broken.
people.
Quackable is Kartana. Like actually,
Yeah,
it's literally
Quack,
Kartana.
Dude, I actually I think we
That's
were
what I'm
talking
saying.
about that on Uzi's stream.
Yeah.
The way that people talk about Hisui and Samurott in draft, bro, forget that, man. Duck is like actually goated, bro. It's 10
Bro.
times better.
It's the absolute goat. It's so fucking crazy, bro. Every time.
Yes.
No, look. When before it even dropped, when I saw Moxie, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fucking Blaziken, okay, of the new generation with high jump kick and all that shit. But it was unfortunately in the OU tier and stuff, it's not that great. But in draft, it's like the best Pokemon ever, bro. There's
Yeah,
no better
swear to
Pokemon
God.
than fucking Quaxcolo.
It's
No
draft
cap.
Swear to
Jesus.
God.
It's draft
Swear
Like
to
no
God.
cap.
It's actually crazy. Swear to God. Like it's actually like a crazy. I've seen who's that one season that Drew had it? He just won 5 games and got into playoffs because Quack just went stupid. Like
Yeah.
Was
swear
it?
to God. Yeah, it was
It's
insane. He won
unbelievable.
like the last 4 or 5 games of like his season, and they just made it to playoffs. Like it was, like with Quack just went insane. Like every time he's like, I need to kill 3 mons, boom, it kills 3 mons. Like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
a
Literally.
dumb mon. It's a
Hey,
dumb mon.
Bandito. What's good, my boy? That's the loyal Bandito.
It's a
Yeah,
dumb
no,
mon.
Quaxco, best
Our
Pokemon.
guy.
Ever. All of
Yeah.
all of these clowns, bro, that's the best Pokemon for sure. That should be
Only
the
mon
best.
I might drop on my team is Brew Bonnet. Like I wanna try it, but he might lead the squad. He's basically
Nah, you're a
crossing
hater.
the team. Yeah, well,
You're
it's
a
'cause
hater.
I want to use Wo-Chien, bro. Like,
Okay, but you can use
Oh,
Spore
yeah.
on this shit. You can use Sucker Punch. Sucker
nah,
Punch,
he's cool.
you know?
He's cool. Yeah, you know, you're right. Like, he's growth as well too. But like Wo-Chien's cool,
Close
though, right?
combat.
Like,
Close combat. Yeah, Wo-Chien is fucking fire. Okay?
What's the
It's
mon on
best
your
Pokemon
teams
of all time.
that you're most excited to use again? For me, it's Arbalova because I didn't get to use it on a stronger team, and I think this team is better around it. And plus, I don't have to use Terra Normal or Terra Grass. I can use Terra Poison. Like Fire and Fairy already proved how good they were to me. But I'm excited about Poison because I flip all my weaknesses.
yeah, you face an Iron Val.
like
Poison
that.
is actually perfect for you. Like you face like that. That's just so perfect.
I mean, until he gets Psy-Shocked. Okay, but yeah.
Yeah, and then does like 20.
20? Okay, what is Arboliva's defense? No way.
Enough.
Dude,
For
that
me-
thing, yeah, that thing is actually crazy.
90
good,
and
all good.
78. Okay, we'll see.
Hey, let's know the things you could do with this mon. I did face an Iron Val with it with Terra Fire, and that was fine.
Yeah, well, with Terrafire.
Mons-
I have to say for the content, I have to say Pablo, right? But it has to be Landorus. Randaros.
Yeah,
It's
sheer force is
fine,
so
I got the
fun.
Just
Randaros.
clicking
No, I'm very
buns.
excited.
You're just clicking buns, brother.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy they took rock polish off that mon, dude. I'm very happy, dude.
Legit.
It don't matter, bro. I got this Smeargle
I'm
with me.
glad they got rid of Explosion though. Like Rock Polish is fine, but like I wish they kept Explosion.
They're like, no.
Yeah,
Anything
why?
that benefits VGC, that
Yeah.
makes it thrive in VGC, no, we'll get
I
rid
don't
of
even know if it
Yeah.
was good with Explosion in VGC. I don't even know if it used it there at all.
It could it could just do it to like whittle down a wall. Like that's all it would do it for. Like I fully believe that.
It just sucks because it gets rid of lead Landorus like regular as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
For me,
yeah, go ahead.
oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say
Oh, yeah.
go ahead, please.
I got you. Yeah, I was gonna say that for me, it's a tie between Gouging Fire and Lucario, mainly because like I feel like Gouging Fire is such a super cool Pokemon in general, and I'm stoked to see what I can do with it, like without
And it
needing a
looks
Sun Team to
amazing
do
in
so.
game. Like it has an amazing.
Yeah,
style.
right.
It does look
Bro.
really cool in the game.
Yeah.
When I saw it in the game, I was like, oh my god, this is a real legendary. Okay, like
Facts.
this thing is the real deal. And Lucario, like again, at the last time I used it was literally in 2015. And like in 2023, big 2024, when I'm at my absolute peak, last draft league of 2024, I'm stoked to see. I'm stoked to use it genuinely.
And what about you,
And
Nexus?
yeah,
And I agree with you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest.
What's up?
Every single month, every single month.
It has to be DOS, bro. It has to be DOS. I was
That
so
mon is
excited
stupid,
for DOS.
dude. That every time DOS is being allowed, it's literally that like it's like I'm like they banned Pulp, but DOS speed's allowed. I'm like, welcome back, Pulp. Like I'm chilling, you know, like.
No, but it's also Deoxys. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but for me, Deoxys, for some reason, the perception I have about Deoxys is like one of the coolest legendaries to ever exist, bro. Like,
Yeah, dude. The movie was so cool too. It transformed in mid-fight.
Yes.
Bro,
Dude,
he
the
took
movie,
that
the
point
event
blank
of the-
hyper beam. Then Dukong saw that and he walks. He's raw, dude. He's raw.
Nah,
He's
that's what I'm
raw.
saying. Deoxys might be one of the cleanest Pokemon of all time. Like, no,
Absolutely.
Facts. Nah, he's clean as shit. Deoxys is really cool. Literally, the
Yeah.
design is incredibly unique. Like, it's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
I will say, Uzi, I'm excited for your Lucario a lot, though.
Thank you, brother.
I just hit rank 1 in DVP with it, and it was like sweeping every game. Like it was so.
Oh
freaking good.
yeah. I saw that
It was
video. bro.
underwhelming for me in the first, BBR or whatever, but then again, I still think it's a very good Pokemon. The reason I drafted it in BBR is because I think I hit like rank 5 with Lucario team in
Oh, you had
UU.
Tera. You had Tera normal with
Tera
it too,
normal.
right?
Yeah, I had
Tera
Paranormal as well, yeah. And I hit rank 5 in like UU, and it was mostly because of you know, Lucario just sweeping motherfuckers. So I thought it would be that amazing. Look, what I can say is that when we were playing in the BBR, there was a lot of really strong teams. So people had Qianpaos and Fluttermanes and all that.
Yeah, that's when people, I guess, were still figuring out like a
Exactly.
bunch of Gen 9 and like if there's too much or not, you know, like. Because
Exactly.
I think there was like a league where John Jr. had Tera Electric Gym Pad. I'll never forget that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Terra
he
Dark.
did, he did.
He made it to
Yeah.
finals. He made it to finals.
He made it to finals.
Yeah.
And then Abel had like Tera. Was it
Terra
Tera Bag?
Dragonite.
Terra Flying
Dragonite.
I don't know,
Dragonite.
who had
Yeah,
Tera
yeah.
Dragonite? Who had someone had Tera Bags?
Jesse.
Yeah,
Jesse
Terra Back.
had
Yeah, it was-
Terra Back.
The winner had Terra Backs, which is also the
yeah,
only
Terra
draft
Backs.
league where Terra Backs has actually made it to finals. Just saying.
Where do anyone see Excalibur on this? Hey, people keep talking about Darkrai being a fraud. Look at Bax, bro. Take it up with Bax. That's not a mon. Take it up with
Okay,
Bax.
but yeah. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that you see all these teams. Okay, people have really strong teams, but normally there's only 3 to 4 really good Pokemon on the team, right? You've noticed that because you can only pick like one from S tier, one from A tier. Okay, maybe that's a generalization because I'm looking at Iron Boffin's team and every single one of his motherfuckers is strong as fuck. But what I'm trying to say is that in a league where there's a lot of like lower tier Pokemon, something like a Lucario, where you give him a free turn to set up SD, and even without Tera Extreme Speed, it can just go crazy. With also Bullet Punch, then you can have Nasty Plot, Vacuum Wave, you can do a lot of different things.
And her focus
Lucario.
ignoring Intimidate too is really good in this one. I actually think
And
that's going to be
also-
fine.
I have Hazard Stack as well. So,
Yeah, you have the 2 great spikers, Tinglu and Frostlass, both are great.
Yeah. So I think that without Tera, Lucario for Uzi could be more effective than it was for me with Tera because I
Yeah.
had to face a
Yeah,
lot more,
fair.
difficult Pokemon.
Fair enough. Thank you, brother.
I'll be honest, man. I mean, my favorite mon in Uzi is Zangos. I'm gonna be honest with you. Zangos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zangus is
I'm
the best.
fun.
excited.
He's
I'm
so
definitely
fun,
bringing this
dude.
thing.
He's so much fun. Like you literally like. I'll be honest though. If this is maybe because I'm a Zangoose believer, they should just make it to where he doesn't do damage to himself. Yeah, I mean the guy's immune to illnesses. Why is he doing damage to himself? Like
That's actually a good
legit.
point. Yeah.
Legit.
he's
Mine.
doing damage himself. Like, but
It's
the
like with
facade is
Sandrush.
pretty
You have Sandrush on what's it called? Fucking Stoutland. It's not a.
Yeah, it doesn't take damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
exactly.
immune to
It's
poison
different.
damage plus attack up,
Legit.
it's fine. Like that could be a
Yeah,
different buff. It's
His
the only
whole
one with
gimmick
toxins.
is right.
This
His
dude-
whole gimmick is that like it should be like that. Zangoose is just
Yeah.
a girl. Like it's literally like you don't have to stop and think about wall breaking, dude. Like normal coverage plus CC. There's nothing that really stops it. His issues, he's frail and slow. That's it. Otherwise, like he's the
It's not even
go-to
that slow. 90.
Yeah.
especially in
90.
draft. It's
Yeah.
good.
And I flip turn with Aloe to help bring it in. So I got
Oh,
all
that's
Alright.
right. Slow
I'll be
flip turn,
honest,
you
man.
get your orb. Oh shit, you're about to cook.
I'm about to ask you 3-4 weeks how you feel about Enamorous. I will never draft that mon again. I
Grape
don't.
juice.
I will never
Grape
draft it again.
It
juice.
might be the worst Pokemon of all time, bro. As good as Togekiss
Listen.
is, but Enamorous is just so ass, bro.
It's just
Togekiss
not. It's
is
just a
the
choice.
GOAT.
It's just a choice scarf machine that's so underwhelming. Like it's like I'm good off that mon.
I
but,
think
like,
I think on Uzi's offensive team it helps.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
It gives him a
agree.
reliable choice scarf, which the rest of his team isn't.
folks.
It's like
Yeah.
a late game cleaner type of thing at this point.
Yeah.
So one thing that I want to say, in my return season back, I used the Therian form, and basically using that Therian form was like asking someone to spit on me.
Oh, dude.
That's how.
That mon is bad. Yeah.
That mon is ass. That mon is irredeemable. Future redeemed? Nah, brother. There's finishing a story? Sorry, brother. There is no story for that piece of garbage. But for that incarnate form, however, I don't know. Like I do see what people mean in terms of, you know, just being a choice card machine and all of that stuff. But like
Specs is good too.
hopefully,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specs too. Specs is cool too.
Thank God
hopefully
Radbull
how
were in
this
different
constructor I can do
divisions.
that. Yeah.
Tired of fighting Uzi. I say it every week. Every single time I get
Yeah.
Uzi in a regular season match, I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. So I do screens. And then I have to actually care. Let me play it later. Which is annoying. I don't want
And
to.
then I bring my A game, and then I miss all my hurricanes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're ass for using Hurricane. You had air slash that game.
I gotta stick to the character. I gotta stick
I
to the
love
character.
it, dude.
Bro,
I love
go.
it.
I said it every stream too. Uzi goes for no accurate moves like it's his job. And I say, it's going to
Yeah.
bite you. It's going to bite you later.
Yeah. A
I love it,
self-fulfilling
dude.
prophecy.
I love it.
Legit. That's why we
Bro.
got Uni. Terra flying.
No, Terra Fly,
flying.
Terra Blast is really good. Like the fact that Specs 2 KO is what, AV Slowking or something like that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Specs
You
I'm gonna
Terra
be
Blast.
honest, man. We gotta face Jack with the first like iteration, at least I've seen, of the Tera, Hisuian Braviary, bro. This is gonna be some 5-minute games.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There are gonna be some
Oh,
5-minute
no.
games, man.
That's gonna be a
Oh,
game,
no.
alright. That's gonna be a game.
Yeah, his team is not. I don't know. Like he has no bad mon. Like
Legit.
I'm going to be
That's
doing
gonna
a
be crazy.
subathon next month. You're doing a subathon now, Nexus. And
Yeah.
I played one game last time during my subathon, and it luckily went well. Shout out to Amel. But playing 4, if the subathon ends up lasting the whole month again, is insane. I'm-
yeah,
Wait, you
he's helped me
played
out
live?
too, bro. Like
I didn't play live.
dude.
I had played before early. I felt like crap.
Playing live is always scary, cause like you don't know, you never know.
Yeah. I mean, we're all friends here and stuff, but you never know who's using dirty tactics.
Yep, like Mephisto, the Dawn.
Yeah, alright, bro. The fucking most honest person to ever exist in this.
Dude, I'm ready for the push-up montage, bro. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I need to get back in
My
shape.
body's
Honestly.
ready.
I need to get back in shape.
Are you gonna have
I
time to do
will
intros this season, Mephisto?
I will try my best because I live in Barcelona now. Okay, so I completely moved and
Oh,
I'm
hell
in a
yeah.
whole different place. Yeah, I'm now in the south of Spain. I will try. I don't know. I have some ideas, and actually Uzi gave me a few ideas on.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Listen,
But
listen.
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
And hey, and here's a sneak peek for everyone. Let's just say that Mephisto ain't gotta be just doing his intros alone for his PPL games. You know, we got something cooking in the back. So when things are set in stone, get ready for something special.
We're going to Spain, guys.
facts.
Confirmed.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Wait, Aziz,
yeah.
wait, hold on, guys, 1 second. Aziz, I am actually close to Camp Nou. I am like 10 minutes away. I live in L'Hospitalet.
Yeah, just go ahead and dox yourself to a stream.
gonna say,
Yeah,
That's
just go
fine,
ahead and
bro.
tell everybody.
It's a bit, bro. It's a fucking town or some shit. Okay, go ahead and
Yeah, a town with 10 people. Mephisto's gonna be right there, walking around with his Nintendo Switch.
No, I'm close. I'm close to Camp Nou. It's the stadium of Barcelona football club. So I'm pretty close. It's like one of the biggest like football clubs in the world. Messi used to play in that club for his whole life.
That's cool.
You know.
Just go there and ask where the Don lives. Yeah, literally. All right, we're gonna end the stream on that
Yeah, when the season starts for sure.
because it's late for Uzi. I appreciate him
It's
coming out.
3:38 a.m.
Yeah, I literally go live at this time.
That's the
We-
excuse to stop the stream. Yeah, okay.
The ranking, are we like drinking the tea? Is that tonight? The ranking the
Potentially tonight or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
teams?
Depending. It might be tonight. I have to clean up because I'm going out tomorrow, but we'll see. It might be tomorrow. So
right, bro.
I'll add this group if anything. But anyway, appreciate everybody coming through. Check out everybody. Join the fan server down below. Check out everybody's draft analysis. Mine will go up in a couple hours. Check out all the people who uploaded and sub to everybody because we were watching them for over 2 months. Some of these people don't even have 1,000 subs yet. So go sub to them. Sub to Daria.
Exactly.
I'll see you guys.
We gotta get them all. We gotta get them all then.
No, I
Literally.
say the final words. I say the final words.
What are the final words?
We in this bitch, chat. We in this.